Five Gaming Things is a mature-rated podcast. Listener discretion is advised.
Ready?
Yeah.
So this week on Five Gaming Things,
We talk about the console war update, LAN parties, real deaths caused by gaming, NSA spying on World of Warcraft.
Oculus Rift. Sorry, threw that in there. Keep going.
Damn it, I had a plan, you ass munch.
Oh, sorry.
And then we ask you what makes a shitty Twitch stream.
All this and more on Five Gaming Things.
Music by
As fun as this has been. Alright. So the music bio this week is by a band called 1,000 Needles, and their album's called Osiris. And their music bio is "From a shadowy distance, two unlikely heroes emerge." And that's their bio. But they're from Los Angeles. They're playing a couple of shows in LA, like this month. The 27th at The Joint, and January 17th at The Smell.
Nice.
So, and this probably will be the chiptune album of the year for me. Unless somebody releases something in the next couple of weeks that's like fucking amazing, but I doubt it. This album's really good. I wish the Anamanaguchi album that came out in May, I wish it sounded like this. Basically. This is my pick of chiptune album of the year. Will be this one. So yeah, 1,000 Needles. That's the music file. Yay!
Yay!
All right. So, welcome to 5 Gaming Things, the podcast. That's about 5 gaming topics. I'm your
6
host.
gaming topics.
6. Look, just. I'm your host, BGO, aka the Big Game Over. And with me, as always, is Janelle.
Hey, listen, you interrupted me.
I did do that.
You brought this on yourself.
And from that place on the other side of the planet where they
drive on the wrong side of the
drive on the wrong
road.
side of the road.
We've been
Yours.
through this. Hello.
Stay tuned to the after show to find out what that's all about.
It's too late for America versus England discussions right now.
Right.
It's like 20 to 2.
No.
America.
Fuck yeah.
That's your cue. Of yours.
Fuck off.
No, you're not going to play the squelching or squawing, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. All right. That was fun. Show news. Any show news, Jan?
I don't remember.
We don't have any emails, so. Oh, I was on Stopcast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was all right.
We need to get Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie? What's her
Vicky?
name? Vicky. Jackie.
Right.
Who the fuck is Vic? Oh my god, who's Jackie?
I don't
Jackie
know.
is Rose's mum in Doctor Who.
I don't watch that show.
Wait. You were
Well,
complaining
whoever this
that Vicky
Jackie
doesn't
person
Harry
is,
Potter.
we need to get
You don't
Jackie
watch
on the
Doctor
show.
Who.
Who? What? All right, look. I was on Stopcast. It was pretty cool. You should go check them out. And I think that's it for show news.
There was something. Oh, if I remember to show up again next week, I will stream the TF2 night again.
Oh, right. Team Fortress 2. I was going to talk
Yeah.
about that in the gaming week thing, but yeah.
Well, it's kind of show news because I'm streaming it.
Right.
So
I think somebody else streams it too. Or maybe they just record it and then put it up on YouTube. I forget. But yeah, right on. All right, so
I'm not going to put it up on YouTube. You're going to have to see it on the stream or a couple days after, and then it's going to delete itself.
right. All right, so next deal then, right?
Yeah.
What shit did you do this week? What shit did you do this week?
All right, so just real quick before we do this, can somebody explain Necro's joke that he just dropped in the chat room?
No, because I don't watch that show.
House Baratheon is full of bitches.
Yeah, what is that? Please be a
House-
Harry
oh,
Potter
that's-
joke.
Game of Thrones.
Game
Oh.
of Thrones, yeah.
Well, I disagree with him because Stannis is kind of a badass. Renly is a bitch, but he died.
Stannis
Spoiler
is an
alert.
ass punch. I read
But
the
he's
book.
not a
That's all
bitch.
I know. That's true. He's not a bitch.
Stannis is an asshole, but he's not a bitch.
That's true. Okay, you got me. You got me there.
Also, what was his name? The king who bore
I don't know.
the one who was king at the start.
So how about that
Okay.
Steelers game on Sunday? Right.
That
Now you guys
that-
know how I feel.
What?
look, I like
Okay,
football.
okay.
I just don't have cable. 'Cause
So
I have
I'm
made
now working
a
at
choice.
a game developer that makes football apps, like NFL apps.
Okay.
And why is it your fucking games sound like gay porn? Cowboys versus Bears. Come on.
Oh my god, my uncle's gonna love that! I'm totally stealing that joke, Rioras. Totally stealing that joke. Okay,
Yeah, where's my
he's from Chicago, so he's gonna love that joke.
right.
And I like the
Just like-
Cowboys, so
Someone said in the office, what was that game that was on last night? Oh, Cowboys versus Bears or something? I was like, that's such a gay porn name.
if it's not already, it will be soon.
Giants versus Redskins.
Oh, God, no.
Oh my god.
I don't even know the names of your bullshit teams. These aren't real team names. Like, do you know what we name our teams for our
Raiders versus Buccaneers.
Your football's not football,
The
but
Dandy
real
Lions?
football, youth soccer. You call them after the fucking place they're from. Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester,
That's no fun.
City, United.
That's boring.
Well, that would be Chicago versus Dallas.
Sense.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? That makes sense.
You can't dress up like a cowboy.
You mean you can't dress up like
You
Dallas?
can.
Is that what you meant, Jan?
But it
No,
makes-
because if it's called Dallas, you can't dress up as a cowboy.
Right.
Yeah, you can. You can dress up as what the fuck you
You
want.
can't dress up as a bear if it's just called
You can
Chicago.
be
No, but they have
Dumbledore.
bear hats and they look really cool.
You can go as Dumbledore if you just call it
Listen.
Dallas versus.
No, you can't,
What?
because people will call the police.
When an army of people dressed as
You
Dumbledore.
cannot show up as Dumbledore to a Cowboys game and
Why
not
would
have
you call
someone
the police?
call the police.
What do they have against Dumbledore?
What has happened? Look, what shit did you do this week? Who wants to fucking go first?
I did not watch football. Oh yeah, cheeseheads. Wear a cheese hat. Sorry. I played Diablo 3, and I finished Zelda Between Two Worlds, and I finished Last of Us.
What do you think about that ending there?
Oh, it was rough. My shit was.
Did you like it though, or did you feel like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
Okay. I don't know if we can spoil the ending.
Fuck
Can
it.
we do
Let's
that?
just do it.
Okay,
Spoiler
spoiler
alert.
alert.
Yeah.
So, like, you finally get to the surgery room to save her, right?
Mhm.
And you got the doctor pointing the scalpel at you,
Right.
and I'm like trying to find a way to not kill him because I don't want to kill the
Yeah.
doctor. Like, I walk up to the scalpel, like maybe he'll stab me and I'll die.
Right. And it's no.
No, you have to kill the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't want to kill the doctor. I don't want to do this. So I kill the doctor. And then you carry her out, and you
Yeah, it's
I
like
can't
the really hard part where you're carrying her and the people are after you and it's...
yeah.
And then he just bails. It's like, fucking, what the fuck?
He does not save the world.
Right.
He does not save the world. It was rough. It was really rough.
Yeah.
That sounds like the ending to Bastion.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you played the ending to Bastion. But Bastion, you're carrying, as long as you make the right decisions, you're carrying the dude, and then you just, the feels in that scene, though. I don't have a PS3, so I have no idea what you're going to know about Last of Us, but Bastion,
Last of Us is
I
amazing.
may have had a little tear at Bastion. It's so sad.
Yeah, Necro has a point that it's like somebody who goes, fuck the world, I'm not sacrificing this girl who's basically my surrogate daughter after my first daughter got murdered right in front of me is much more realistic, but it's still so rough. I didn't want to do it. And I didn't want to kill the doctor.
I was just more like, why did you
Because they
did you
didn't
have to go
expect-
back to the town? You know,
Because
why not
that's
just
where
stay
it's
there
at.
and just have it all just, I don't know. It just seemed like the last half of the game was like, oh, well, I did all this for nothing. But,
Basically, yeah.
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 I don't know. It's whatever. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good.
Right.
Link Between Two Worlds was also really, really good. If you have a 3DS, play
But it's a new one, right?
Zelda. Yeah, the new Zelda.
I need that.
Oh yes, you do. It's so fucking good. It takes the nostalgia factor from Zelda and then ups it by having really, really interesting challenges. Because the whole 2D aspect of you getting stuck on a wall and then having to solve puzzles that way, it's just this whole, it's a little wonky getting used to because you're like, what the fuck is this? I'm stuck on a wall. But then when you get used to it, it adds all these dimensions and it felt really, really fresh. What else did I play? I played something else that...
Can you just quickly on Zelda? Do you know which timeline that's in?
That yes.
Because you know there's
Fuck.
3 timelines.
Yeah, that's
It's with the Link from the
the
past
Link to the
on
Past.
yeah.
Yeah. The one
So Hero dies.
on
Hero
the Super
dies, yes.
Nintendo.
Hero dies.
Okay, yeah. Hero dies. Okay. That would be the first, like, modern one they've made in that arc, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. It's the latest one in that arc, which is good
I need
because
to play that even
my
more now.
favorite arc ended up with the Wind Waker. Fuck that.
I like that game.
Fuck that.
I liked Twilight Princess Majora's Mask arc.
Yeah, me too.
I liked the dark touch. It was so good.
And when in this game, you've got Majora's Mask on your wall in your house.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I totally tried to climb around behind it and pop myself out the wall to like put the mask on my head, but that didn't work.
So,
I just want a remake of Majora's Mask.
Me too.
it's coming, guaranteed. Also,
Needs to.
That's what she said.
but yeah, that'll be happening soon, I'm sure.
I attempted to finish Tropico 4. I restarted the buggy level, and I've gotten to the last level, and it's really hard.
Stop trying to
That's what she
complete
said.
City Sims and just make a giant fucking city. You don't complete City Sims.
I'm having fun, though. The storyline's actually really interesting in Tropico 4.
Stop having fun that way and have fun the way I say you should have fun.
Now I do what I want! And then I played TF2 with the Geek Hole guys.
Right.
I got my ass kicked because I haven't played that game in so long.
Right.
I'm so bad at it.
It's still fun, though. You were in the Mumble and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was a good week for video games because I was iced in.
Right.
And I couldn't leave my house. Oh, I also played, Uncharted. Which I've realized is exactly like the Vita version I didn't like.
Awesome.
Except for one thing, and it's an important thing. The Vita storyline doesn't make any fucking sense. But the Uncharted storyline actually makes sense and is engaging. So I'm actually enjoying myself.
Oh, okay.
But,
Hey.
yeah, the Vita storyline doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. They just drop you in a jungle and are like, oh my god, there are people trying to kill you.
Right.
So,
Right on.
Yeah.
What
about you, Biggie?
Speaking of Team Fortress 2, I hopped on for 5 minutes last night.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Yeah, and then you went to fuck your girlfriend.
Right. I was hoping to get home early so I could get a few rounds in, but fucking stupid work. I'm not even going to get into that, but got home a little bit late, and then I was like, oh, let me get at least like one round in before she shows up. And then she showed up, and I was like, all right. But still, whatever. A few rounds hurt. Right. And, let's see. I started playing Path of Exile, and then got into a brief Twitter
That's
argument over that and D3. Basically, I said it was better because it was free.
Oh.
It is better. Doesn't need to be. Even if it was paid, it'd be better.
Really? I haven't played it a whole lot yet. I've gotten a little bit into it, but not extensively. So
It's really pretty good.
and people were like, no, it's not. And I was like, well, how is D3 better? And then everybody was just like, well, just because it's free doesn't mean it's better. And I'm like, okay. But,
It's a really good game, and it's free.
right.
It's the shit.
Saying, like a good game that's free to play, fucking sign me up. Make D3 free and I'll check it out. And then fucking we'll see which game's better. But if I have to pay for D3, guess what? Path of Exile wins. Because I'm a cheap motherfucker.
D3 was free for a lot of people, though, because everyone just got the
Right. The
Yeah.
Wild Pass, whatever.
Thing.
Yeah,
wow.
it was free for me.
Because I got that, and then they were like, no, you can't do that because you're not old enough. And they took away all my things, including my mount.
That's
liked
rough.
I know, I was really not happy about that. So I didn't get D3 for free, and I was still paying WoW for that whole time. And just because I wasn't old enough. They
Biggie
wouldn't
didn't
give
get
me
it
free
because I
shit
told
for
him
playing
not
their
to,
game.
since Previously, up till that point, he had canceled every few months.
I hadn't canceled.
And then he didn't cancel for the entire year period.
What happened was I would not have money on my card, and then my subscription would be whatever, and then I'd be like,
well, yeah,
oops.
that's the same thing, though, is you'd cancel.
Right, yeah.
And so I told you not to do that, because you just, waste it.
Right.
And then you fucking didn't have that problem, and I felt bad.
Well, I don't really care either way. But, yeah, what was I? Oh, right. Necro was saying it's a solid game, but it banks far too much on the nostalgic concept of overcomplication. You mean the talent tree? I don't
No.
I'm just like, whatever, this looks like a good one. Dual wielding, sure, let's go there. Like, I'm not putting too much thought in it, so it's pretty fun so far. We'll see how it pans out. What else have I been playing? I've been playing a bunch of shit. I tried out Warframe again, briefly. It is pretty much Borderlands 2, but in the future, and serious, and...
Oh my god.
Third person and Space Ninja.
And more like melee combat. But it's still pretty Borderlands. And it's also a little bit...
Black's butt stallion.
Right. Way too much on the free-to-play. It's kind of going the Korean mode with it, which is, like, kind of a rip-off. So I don't know. I'm not feeling Warframe. Just ain't feeling it. I want to like it, but it ain't no Borderlands, and it ain't no Phantasy Star Online 2. So there you go, Necro. It's a free-to-play game that sucks. There you go.
I don't like Borderlands.
Really?
Bored the shit out of me.
You played it by
I've
yourself,
played it with
didn't you?
people. Yeah, I don't have any friends.
That's why.
Yeah, it's fun when you play it. See, Warframe kind of seems like that too. Like, it'd be funner if I was playing with other people, but...
Like Diablo 3, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Told, get more people, have more fun. But, been doing that. Played fucking Civ 5. Picked that up during the Steam Winter Sale. And why didn't somebody warn me?
How many hours have you sunk?
It's like just 2 days were just gone. Like it was just fucking gone. I was like, I gotta do shit today, but I'm gonna try Civ 5 real quick. And then it was like 7 hours later or whatever, and I was just like, oh my god!
Just one more turn. Just give you one
that shit
more turn.
consumed. I
turned into a junkie with that game.
I finished whatever you want to call it I was on. I finished that and I turned it off and I was like, no more. I must never play this game again.
3 hours later, gotta keep going.
Right. No, I almost
kill
sealed
Gandhi.
away the fucking arc at the end of Indiana Jones and shit. Just must hide this from me.
Have you had the Gandhi issue yet?
No, I did not have Gandhi.
Okay, Gandhi is a evil motherfucker. Don't trust Gandhi.
If I would have went up
Ever.
against him, I would have wiped him out. I went straight for domination, and anybody who fucked with me, I was like, "Fuck you, it's war. I don't give a fuck."
Gandhi would be the supreme fucker with you. Gandhi's a dick.
No, it wasn't Queen Elizabeth. Who did I go against? It was Alexander the Great. Turned out not so great. Catherine the Great, also not so great.
I always
have
make
to deal
Queen
with
Elizabeth
Isabella.
afraid of me. And then she won't attack me, but she demands stuff. She's a demanding bitch. She's like, you will give me this. And I'm like, no. And then she's like, all right, war. And then nothing happens.
Isabella.
Or I'll take one of her cities and she's like, all right, I give.
And whoever
That was me and Isabella in one game. I hate that whore. Spanish bint.
who was the other ones? The Arabian dude. I don't know his name. And somebody I wiped out pretty early. German guy, maybe? I don't know. Whatever.
Bismarck? Otto von Bismarck? I like him.
I like him too.
Like, in actual history, he's a pretty cool guy.
I just went on a
Hey,
rampage.
Germany.
It was just anybody who was like, what's up, bro? You wanna? And I was like, no, fuck off. Don't come near me or I will kill you. And then, sure
My
shit,
thing
they
is,
put a
I go
settlement
for
by
science.
me and I was like, that's it, you're gone.
I go for scientific victories, but I have a really strong army, and I start holy wars. Like,
I
if
either
anyone comes in spreading my religion, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. But I'm going for a science victory.
I either do culture or domination.
Right. I just went pure domination. Fuck it. I will clear this planet of everybody, and you will all suck my dick in rotation. But yeah.
So what kind of like maps do you use?
I just
I do
random
Earth ones
still.
and fuck getting the twats down in Australia. So out of the way.
I know when you play Risk, Australia is the fucking bomb-ass joint to get, so.
That might be how I play every Risk game.
Right.
Just sit on that Asian entrance and just defend.
Right. But, yeah, Civ 5, dangerous. It's a dangerous game. But fun. I liked it. And, what else? I want to say Antichamber, but I think I already talked about that a few weeks ago. But, I picked up Gran Turismo 6 today. And, I'll give you a quick, couple hours review of it. First off, I don't like how I can't put a carbon hood black on my Civic. That it's a personal beef I have with
I
it.
have no fucking clue what you're talking
I
about.
know.
Is this a racing game?
Yes, PlayStation 3. Just came out last week.
Okay.
But,
Wait, what?
Gran
Did a Gran Turismo game come out on PS3
Yes.
recently?
Yes, last week.
Did it also come out on PS4?
No, it did not.
That's because they're putting
What?
Gran Turismo 7 on the
Yeah.
PS4.
It caught everybody off guard because everybody was like, Gran Turismo, PS4, surely that'll match up. And they were like, nope. So, yeah.
So they have no Forza competitor right now.
Well, they got Gran Turismo 6 now, apparently.
And 7.
That's on the PS3.
Or 5. It's 5 is on the PS4. 6 is on the PS3. That's
No,
that's
5
backwards.
is on the PS3.
Oh, I got that
What?
right? It is 6 and 7?
Yeah, 7 will be on the PS4. But that's not till
Okay.
next year, apparently.
What's happening?
Right. It's still pretty good, though. The thing that annoyed me is that it forces you to, do the tutorial at the beginning of the game. And you, can't buy the car you want. It's like, no, you must buy this car because you're playing the tutorial, and this is what we want you to do. And I'm like, no, I want to buy a Civic, asshole. And it was like, nope, you got to buy this other piece of shit. So,
Do you really want a Civic, though?
I do. Civic hatchback,
Yeah.
GTR. What the
Eh.
fuck? It's my ride for the early game, anyway. But so far, pretty good. Still Gran Turismo, still good. All that stuff. But I'll have a better review for it next week. Because I've only got a couple hours onto it. I did manage to get the anniversary edition though somehow. Because they had the normal one up front, but when we walked in, I was not even looking at those, and I was trying to find it, and I found an anniversary one that was all stashed with the other games for the same price. So I got a bunch of free cars with it too. So that's pretty fucking
Nice.
dope. Oh, and I know Forza had some sort of paywall when it fucking came out or whatever, and Gran Turismo doesn't have that.
Transaction cards.
Yeah, that. I mean, Gran
thought it
Turismo, it does, but all it is you just buy credits. You can get all the car, you can
But
get
you then
everything free.
spend on car.
You
You
get
can also
everything.
do that in Forza.
Well, no, Forza
It's the
had
same
some
issue,
cars.
though, 'cause-
I thought they had some cars that were blocked by a paywall.
No, you can still unlock them. It just takes a stupidly long time to unlock.
Oh,
And apparently, one of the cars in that new Gran Turismo cost you $100 to buy with credits.
well, that's how much. I mean, they
That's
charge you for
fucking
credits or
stupid.
whatever, but you get credits the same amount as you always did. It's not. I mean, Gran Turismo's always been a fucking grind,
I've never played a Gran Turismo.
but it's
I've played Forza and not Gran Turismo.
but it's not a bad grind. I don't feel like anything's oh, it's so out of reach. I got to pay for it. I don't feel like that at all. So
I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know. I'll have a better review of it next week. Like I said, I've only gotten a couple hours into it, so we'll see. what happens. And
yeah, racing games are boring.
whatever, Jan. Fucking automatic 2-wheel drive truck having woman.
Yeah, well, you know what? We lost a listener, so I win.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
What happened?
We went from 9 to 8.
Oh. Oh, the
While
last.
you guys were arguing about cars and car parts.
Anyway, all right. So, what have you been doing, yours, gaming wise?
I haven't played a bit like an actual game in weeks. I have played the game I'm working on at work.
Are you allowed to talk about that? Or
That's it. I think it's actually live now. It's a Facebook game.
Oh,
So, I mean, it's not a real game. It's a fucking bingo game. I'm just going to see if it's live. Because I think we pushed it live. And is it live? I don't think it is.
all right. So
I
should
may have
talk
forgotten.
about
I
it,
also turned. I think.
even if it's just
No,
a
I
Facebook
can
game.
still talk about it. It's just a bingo game for. Do you know Gala? Have you heard of them? They do like gambling shit here in the UK, and we made a game for them, and that came out, and it's bingo.
With real money. Can
Bingo!
you use real money to play it.
No, it's fake money, but you can buy like premium currency and shit like that.
Right.
It's not terrible, actually. Oh, wait a minute. I can press. Hey, I found the app. Which I'm going to link that in the chat if anybody wants to play a game that I helped make.
Well,
And I even let you turn off all the annoying music. That was me.
right on.
Yay! I hate music in those games.
Weird. So, but nothing else, huh? Been pushing the gold on that.
No, I mean, what I've been doing is, well, I had LAN 2 weeks ago, and I don't play games at LAN. Then, when I get home from work, I'm usually too tired to really do anything. I don't know what I've been doing really, just kind of sat there. And then last weekend, I was in Southampton, seeing a friend. And then I have been watching Naruto because I got back into that, and it has consumed my life.
Word. Eventful things happening in
I forgot
England.
how good Naruto was.
Right.
I'm actually trying to think of anything happening.
Oh.
The cyclists are pissed off. The cyclists are all pissed off.
That's a fun game to play in real life.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Apparently, it's not safe. Like London is not bike safe, so Bojo is just like bike paths everywhere because Bojo saith.
But who's Bojo?
Boris Johnson. He's our mayor, and he's amazing. He's so fucking hilarious.
Right.
He's like he's fairly. He's not like old, but he's got like he's just nuts.
Is he smoking crack like the dude up
Like-
in Canada, or?
He's not the fucking Toronto mayor,
Right.
but he's Bojo.
All right.
So hitting a lot of people on bikes, and it's good times. Death race.
Okay. Here's a little story which I once heard. So there was this woman like getting mugged. Boris Johnson comes riding down an alleyway on his bike, scares off the thugs, and shouts after them, "Oiks!" Because
What?
Boris Johnson's boss.
What did he yell?
Oiks!
What does that mean?
Oiks!
Oiks?
Oiks!
Oiks?
It's like it's a word.
What is oiks?
I don't know. You just kind of know what that means if you're British.
I'm not British. You gotta help me.
I can't explain it. It's just oiks. It's like I can't say chavs. You don't know what chavs are,
Mm-mm.
do you?
I kind of maybe. Is it the N word basically?
No. Chavs, for the most part, aren't, well, they are sometimes black, but the chavs that you just think of, they're usually white trash,
Right.
kind of. But yeah,
Guido,
oiks.
is that the word I'm looking for?
Isn't that what Mexicans call white people?
I thought that
Or is
was
that
Italian.
Guido?
I don't know. I'm not racist. I don't know how this works.
Chavs are wingers. Chavs are chavs. The fucking cunts who dress in tracksuits and walk around being pricks. Oh, some chavs spat on my car the other weekend.
And what?
I only got out and started a fight. That was a
Why are
bad
people
move.
spitting on your?
Spat on my
Is
car.
it because your car is a piece of shit?
Because they're chavs and
Oh.
they're cunts. No reason. Just I was just leaving Tesco. These chavs walk up, spit on my car, whack on the windows of it, and I drive off. Because they're cunts.
That might be the
And
most
they're
British
chavs.
thing I've heard, like, in a while.
What, spitting on cars?
Well, no, just you said like 10 British things,
I'm
and
being
that
cunts.
right, cunts coming out of
Chavs, oiks, bozo.
Tesco or whatever. Right.
Tesco, yeah. What's wrong
Right.
with... Oh yeah, you don't have Tesco.
No, yeah. All right, good times. Are we moving on to topics now, Jan?
I hope so.
All right, let's move on to the first topic.
Topic 1.
Bloody hell, says XP.
Yeah.
I've just realised, do you have one of those for 6? Or are we fucked?
Do I what? Oh,
You have one of those for 6, because we have 6 topics.
I've got something. I'm
Are
sure.
we going to make fun on the fly?
Yeah.
Can we make something on the fly with like...
Yay! What's the rush?
Topic 6!
Right. Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Gonna do that.
We'll find out when we get there. All right. So, console war update. Pew, 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 console war. Blam! Explosions.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So,
Right, so PlayStation 4 was the top selling console in November. And PlayStation was the top seller overall for home consoles in North America.
all right. PS4 wins the console war. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it has taken the record as the world's biggest console launch. It also took top honors in software sales. However, Xbox One, which launched a week later than PlayStation 4, was November's fastest selling console, averaging
Boo.
101,000 units sold per day.
Damn.
A total of 909,000 units sold. As of December 3rd, sales of PlayStation 4 worldwide reached 2.1 million units, and as of December 11th, Xbox sales reached 2 million. On the current gen side of things, Xbox 360 took top sales in November, moving 600,000 units.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Very impressive. Can I
Looks
point
like
out that PS4 came out after the Xbox One in everywhere that's not America?
Yes. You can
'Cause
point that out.
fuck you,
Because
guys.
that is important.
So that is important, because that would explain numbers maybe if you did math. But it's late.
Why don't they just release them all at the same day, at the same time, everywhere? Like Japan
Because
doesn't even
there would
have the
be
PS4s.
Riots. I don't get that. Some
I know,
are
but-
fucking Japanese,
the
aren't they?
the top over the last what year are we in? 13?
13.
Top. Well, I guess it's at the end of 13, so it would be 14.
Well, you know.
Last 14 years, 2-week sales for consoles. PlayStation 4 moved 2.1 million. Nintendo Wii moved 1.6 million. The PlayStation 2 moved 1.4 million.
Damn.
And that was just in Japan.
Right.
And the Xbox One moved 2 million. So those last 14 years, those are the 2-week sales.
You don't get the
Top
360 there?
No, the 360 didn't make the top 4.
Damn.
Neither did the PS3. The Wii and the PlayStation 2 beat out the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3.
Right.
Pretty impressive. I like that in the UK, the lifetime sales of the Wii U was beaten by the PS4 sales in a weekend.
Right.
Wii U's been out for like a year. The Wii U is fucked.
Well, it's because they have no games.
It's an underrated system.
And
I really think once they get more of the games out for it, it's going to sell a lot more. Because right now there are no actual...
Zelda. Give me a Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Give me like a new Zelda. Give me a Smash
Bayonetta,
Brothers.
too.
Yeah, the fucking Bayonetta.
Like, when all this shit comes out on it, it's going to move hardware.
They got the
But nobody
Wonderful
wants it
101
for
on
it.
it right now.
The only good
They
game
want
on
that.
there right now is the latest
Mario.
Super Mario Brothers.
Well, and the Wonderful 101.
Yeah, well, 2 games.
I want that so much.
That's why I don't own a PlayStation 4. Because there's no games.
Right, exactly.
There's Killzone.
Yeah, no.
Question mark.
Right.
Yeah, no. Also, so we got top 10 selling games to catch you guys up. We got Call of Duty Ghosts.
Dude.
Number 1, Go Activision, with another fucking Call of Duty game. Holy shit.
Duty.
Yeah. Then number 2, Battlefield 4. Number 3,
Battlefield 4. Because that shit is bugged.
You don't know Battlefield?
It's like constantly bugged. They're still fixing it, still trying to fix it. Across PC, like everything. Like it's broken across the fucking board.
Well done, EA.
Right.
I don't have it and I don't want it. Do-da-da-do-da-day.
Yeah,
Ditto.
that's good job there. Yeah.
Number 3 is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I was really surprised about. Number 4, Madden NFL. That's why I'm surprised about number 3.
Oh, that it beat Madden?
It beat Madden.
Well, I mean, Madden has been out on the other, the past generation.
Still.
Like, came out
It's
a
usually
while
a
ago.
really big seller.
Well, it came out a while ago, So, it's actually surprising that it's still making the charts at this point. We're like halfway through the goddamn football season.
Another one I expected to be old and not making the charts. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Not that old.
Oh, no, it's still doing pretty
And
well.
remember, we're picking up on the fucking Black Friday, everybody buying shit for Christmas deal. So,
No, that's as it should be. That's why we're doing this month.
Right. No, that's why older games are on there, because, Christmas.
NBA 2K14.
Also, heard that was also garbage, by the way.
Number 7.
NBA 2K14? I got that for free. It's in my hands right now, actually.
That's so random.
Congrats.
I got it. They were just throwing it at everyone, and everyone got a copy, but nobody wants it because nobody gives a shit about basketball in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So I have NBA 2K14.
East Europe. They're big on it.
I said the UK.
I know. I'm just saying.
Snap,
We're
baby.
not, we don't associate
not
with
the
Europe.
continent, right?
Oh, the UK is not a part of Europe.
Yes,
My bad.
No, we are when it suits us.
Right.
It's the same way that the Scottish are Scottish when it doesn't suit us, and
And
British when it does suit us.
It's also kind of like Hawaii's not always part of the United States.
What? Hawaii's always part of the United States. It's what it is it's like if Mexico's part of North America only when we need them to be.
Or how people forget Puerto Rico's part of the United States.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one. Where they, their language is Spanish, but everybody in America speaks English.
Not in Arizona.
Can we just have like one universal language and we can just get on with this shit?
People have tried that, and it doesn't work.
Let's all learn Latin.
Let's not.
And go back to that.
Let's not. All right, number fucking 7. Yeah, Skylanders, Swap Force. Again, Activision. I didn't know they were Activision. No wonder Activision's doing so much well. They have Skylander.
That's just a money printer.
I know, right? Jesus, kids are
I
stupid.
want to be Activision.
Number 8, Just Dance 2014. I
I mean,
actually had
hold
to,
on.
I
Oh,
actually
God,
had to
there's
buy one
videos
of
of
these.
playing that.
I had to buy one of these at GameStop.
Sorry, that was my Just Dance music.
My cousins are like, "Oh my god, I
Them
want
like
Just Dance
the-
2014! Oh my god, oh my god!"
There's a video of me playing Just Dance. It's
It's-
so white.
It is
Did you
the best
eliminate
video
it from the internet
ever.
as soon as you could, or
Dude, I could not stop watching this video.
Uh,
It was awesome.
I'm gonna go find it for people.
Yes. It's hilarious.
I will never
Amazing.
play those games ever.
That's why I will never say I can't stop watching your video of you playing Just Dance because it's hilarious.
Right.
All right, number 8. Or wait, I just did number 8. Number 9, Disney Infinity. I don't know what this is. What is this?
I think it's like Skylanders.
It's Skylanders for Disney.
Right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Howie freaked the fuck out over it and has like all the things.
Fuck.
Oh, jeez. All right, number 10, last one, FIFA 14.
FIFA?
FIFA.
No,
Fucking hell,
What
Jan.
the fuck is FIFA?
Really? FIFA.
no,
FICA.
It's football.
I don't care.
FIFA.
No.
Look, even I know it's FIFA.
Listen, that sound is really annoying.
FIFA?
Yeah.
FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA.
I haven't
Fuck
played a
you.
FIFA game since 2000. FIFA 2001. That's how long it's been since I played a FIFA game.
Stop saying it.
FIFA.
No.
That was PS1. I don't play FIFA.
Would you like to
anymore.
bite on my
Oh.
FIFA?
Listen, I'm hosting the call. You will be silent now.
What's wrong with FIFA?
Let's go smoke some FIFA.
New topic.
Yeah.
Is that it for the sales? No more console war updates?
That's it.
Okay, wait, no, I got something. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick on the internet.
PlayStation 4 is winning. What else do we need to know?
Well, we're gonna do something real quick.
He's looking up porn.
No, I'm not.
It's always
All right.
porn.
It is always porn.
Should be porn. Should be porn.
Okay, so, PS4. How many units did the PlayStation 2 sell in the first 2 weeks?
1.6 million.
And the PlayStation 4 sold how many?
2.1.
Okay, so guess how many PlayStation 2s were sold, like, lifetime total?
An ass lunch.
155
So-
million.
Yes, thank you, Rioris. So,
I saw that GIF as well.
right. And what's next, Jan?
What do you mean? What's next?
What's the next best-selling console?
the Wii U?
I'm saying overall. I'm saying
I
overall.
don't fucking know.
What's the Nintendo DS? With 153 million.
Holy shit.
Right.
I didn't know it was that close. Bloody hell.
Number 3. Anybody want to take a guess at number 3?
And 64.
Xbox 360.
The Game Boy and Game Boy Color at 118 motherfucking million.
Wow.
Number 4. Anybody want to guess? This one's kind of easy.
Just say it.
GBA.
PlayStation 1.
Oh, wow.
It's one.
And number 5. Lifetime sales. Anybody want to guess? It'll be
I'm gonna go
it'll surprise
360.
you. The Wii.
N64.
The motherfucking
NES.
Wii.
The
100 million.
Yeah. Japan had a hard on for that.
Right. PlayStation 3 at 80 million. Xbox 360 also 80 million.
Huh.
The original NES 61 million. Super Nintendo 49 million. Atari 2600 30 million. Sold more than the Xbox.
I'm just glad that PS2 wins because that is the greatest system of all time.
Yeah, the Emotion Engine is, there's some things there.
I love
PlayStation
my
2.
PS2, even now. Do you know what my favourite game for PS2 was?
What?
Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. The game was the shit.
All right,
I
so
love it.
next topic, Jan, or
Next topic.
Topic 2.
All right, so the next topic I have written down is LAN parties.
LAN party.
What does LAN stand for?
Local area network.
All right. So you've been going to a lot of these, Rioris.
I go to 3 a year, and it's not so much LAN parties as LAN festivals. I go to the biggest one in the UK, which is Insomnia Gaming Festival, or iSeries. It's run by Multiplay, who are the biggest game server company in Europe.
Oh, is that the one in like the big giant fucking warehouse and shit? That I've seen pictures of.
No, it's on
the
a
internet?
farm. I was at their offices at the... No, probably not. I was at their offices at the weekend. It's a farm, and it's so disappointing.
Is everybody like outside or?
No. It's just like you show up. It's just like this is a farm, and you go inside, and it's suddenly an office. And you're just like, did I just go through a portal?
Right.
Doesn't make sense. But yeah, they also do iSeries, which happens 3 times a year, and I haven't missed one since I-45, and this one was I-50, so it was the golden anniversary, and it was quite exciting.
So, you playing games there? No? Yes?
No. Okay, you're meant to play games.
Right.
Up to... Okay, so during the summer events, I think it's like 2,000 to 3,000 gamers show up with their PCs.
Fuck.
And they all say they're going to play games. Like 30% of... Well, not 30%. 30% won't play it. Those are the cool people who come and chill with other people. This was a winter one, so it's smaller. And it was I-50, so this is the first time they went over 1,000 bring their own computers in a winter event. And I travel all the way up there. It's like a 3-4 hour drive with my PC, and I will play it for about an hour over the entire weekend.
And then what, like drugs the rest of the time, or?
Well, I just say I'm high on land because I'm just running around like a child, and it's insane. There is no social boundaries. I accidentally started a group which now has like 200 members.
How do you accidentally start a
Because
group?
I started hugging people and going, "Land friend."
Oh.
And now it's a really large group, and there's a guy with a tattoo of our group logo.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
That happened.
So, orgies, drugs, what else happens at these LAN parties?
Let's see, the drugs do happen, but I had to skip that because I was feeling ill, which made me sad. The orgies do happen, and it's everything's very bi.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Right. Very.
Lots of dicks. There's also some boob, but a surprising amount of dick on dick.
Sexy time.
There's also like random kidnappings of just event people.
Yeah, you wouldn't let the guy eat his Skittles.
What?
No, we let him eat his Skittles. It was just a job. Okay. So we were out in the corridor outside the press box. I hang out with some people who goes press, so I'm in the press box half the time, and we were just hanging out in the corridor outside. And the production manager, Shed, he comes along, and he's getting Skittles out of the vending machines, and about 10 of us at least just go up and start hugging him. So he has to be using the machine, like twisting backwards and doing the limbo just to get his Skittles out of the machine. He could then eat them fine, Jan. It was just a job getting them.
Denying a man his Skittles.
So, like tournaments there, or is it all just people just hooking up and
Lots of
having fun?
tournaments. And a good number of tournaments. There's Dota, StarCraft, League, lots. To Total Biscuit used to do casting there. I met him at one of the events.
Oh, right on.
I was so tired, though, I was completely incoherent, though.
Right.
So that-
How much does that cost for you, personally?
A bring your own computer ticket is £80 about. Then
About
there's petrol
140
money,
bucks.
food
Damn.
money.
That's expensive.
It's so worth it, though.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
worth it. It is. It's absolutely
Is
fantastic.
it? I mean, is it mostly like meeting people that you like game with or hang out on the internet with? Is that mostly what it is? Like Event
It
Chat
can
Vegas, kind of.
No, I think it's a little bit of that, and also a little bit of you show up and you meet people.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, like I-45, I went with no one. I did not know anyone. Before I even got to the event at the train station, I met 3 people and we shared a taxi to the event. These people are now some of my closest friends. Just because we shared a taxi to the event.
Right.
And I just met people and they become my friends. And everyone's really, really sociable, which you don't expect from gamers. And it's wonderful and happy.
So, how did all this get started? I mean, is it just like how normal LAN parties get started, I guess? A couple friends get together with their computers kind of deal?
If we're going back to I1 was in 1999, I think, and
The Spice Girls were
it
top
was
in the
pretty
charts.
much just that. Yeah, it was pretty much just the multiplayer people set this up, and it just happened, and it kept happening,
Right.
and it got bigger and bigger. Like they kept having to update in the event halls, and they've gone from just people in a room to having to do like the opening ceremony in a stairwell with a projector. And now they're moving venue next time to a football stadium because they've gotten that big.
Holy
And it's
shit.
going to be amazing. Yeah.
So they do
Like,
like music there too? Live concerts and shit?
Yes, actually. They have only, I think this is only a recent development though, but the last couple there has been at least one live band. And because Multiplay also did Minecon for Mojang, there's a lot of Minecraft shit, which I fucking hate. There was an actual like UK Minecraft con at the summer one this year, and there were 25,000 people, like footfall, just going in and out over the weekend,
Wow.
and most of those were children.
Right.
It was hell.
You can't do drugs and have an orgy with children. Doesn't work.
No, it's more, I want to kill these children, get out of my fucking way, this is like swimming. And the parents weren't any better.
Right.
So a couple of stories, if I may.
Sure.
First of all, parents show up with their kids for Minecraft. They get in fights with each other over whose kid's going to beat the other at Minecraft.
What? How do you beat
The
somebody at
parents.
Minecraft?
They don't know, nobody knows, but it's going to happen because
Right.
the parents say so.
Right.
And then the parents are all just like entitled pricks who don't understand gamers, and like they're really hardcore gamers here. And you will just hear these parents just like slagging off the gamers around the hall who have been going to these events for yonks, and it's just unacceptable. And then one story in particular. So there was this kid who he was left alone in the Minecraft area, and he was about to cross the security barrier. So my friend who was doing staffing there, she said to him, "You can't go across that barrier. Can you step back?" And then this kid like has a little freak out and goes and sits in the car park outside and starts crying out there. So she goes up to him and like starts to comfort him, finds out he's autistic, and his mum had just left him in this giant crowd.
Oh, rough.
So, yeah.
Where?
Eventually gets the kid to go back inside. Mum shows up and just like, oh yeah, he's autistic. She'd been off at the bar getting wasted.
Right. Preparing for the orgy later that night.
I guess.
No, the parents aren't that fun.
Oh.
They just fuck off.
Right.
It's horrible. that was the worst LAN, but that wasn't this LAN. This LAN was fantastic.
Right on.
I hate Minecraft.
It's not that bad. Really?
I
mean,
hate
you
the
know.
game because I played that since fucking alpha. And then the fucking Minecraft kiddies.
Right.
I want to stab them.
Stub them all.
Look, we have to educate the kids somehow. If it's through shitty 16-bit
knives.
graphics, whatever, then let's do it.
Yeah, there's also this big exhibition hall where you can buy all super nerdy stuff, and there's people called Games Quest go there, and they're the people who take all my money because I am a weak human being.
So lots of
And-
vendors, custom keyboards. What are we talking here?
Keyboards, nerd items. There was this one stall which just had badges. So many fucking badges. And I got a few. They also had pony plushies, which was amazing, and I freaked out. And also, Jan, you know that Illidan bobblehead thing you have?
Yeah.
Yes, they had like a whole thing of those for everything. Like,
Very cool.
The people who make those, they had shown up, and it was amazing. And I was about to get an artist, but I ran out of money. But yeah, there's like retro consoles. I could buy a NES, a SNES, a fucking Atari, anything. It's all there.
That's
very
You can just
cool.
buy it.
Yeah, that sounds dope. I'd be all over that.
It's
So,
a fantastic, and you need so much money.
do they do this shit in the U.S. or is this pretty much it?
Yeah, we've got one here
UK
in
thing.
Dallas called Peace, Love, and Rockets.
Okay.
It was basically born from QuakeCon almost getting canceled one year.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah,
They
this
have
is
those
UK
5 times
only.
a year here.
5 times?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Doesn't look like there's all that many people who show up though.
Hmm.
Some years it looks like they've got about 50 people. Some looks like there's like 20.
That sounds fantastic. You know everyone.
Yeah.
And you just go there, show up, game, get wasted,
Right.
have fun.
Yeah.
I know a good chunk of people at the event, and I know a large amount of the staff, at least like recognize. But yeah, I've hugged the CEO of Multiplay and stroked his cheek when he shaved his beard off.
Sexy time.
LAN is a creepy place. Yes,
Right.
LAN is a creepy place.
So everybody should go to it if they get the chance. Yes?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they should.
All right.
I'm trying to persuade my friend to come over to England from New Zealand to go to this. And part of the reason is just to go at the opening ceremony. They always do one competition of who came furthest, who came from the furthest. Just like, New Zealand,
Right.
give him a keyboard or something.
What, a lot of people from America
He's
there?
A couple. Like, it's not very common though. Teams sometimes come from America though to compete.
Right.
I know that happens. They have a bad reputation.
Oh, the Americans do? Because we keep
Yeah.
it real? Because we know how to fucking party?
No, because you complain about fucking everything, even if it's like not a fixable issue or something.
Right.
Like, and then it was Americans, wasn't it? So there was an American TF2 team, and they got knocked out during the tournament. So do you know what they do? Call up their friends back home, and they get them to DDoS the entire fucking event.
Right.
Like cunts.
America!
Fuck yeah.
That's, you got to,
Fuck off.
no, you got to play the sound.
Oh god, I haven't even had that up right now.
That's,
That's what I can give you this.
that'll do.
Wow.
That is actually a bird this time. Yeah. The freebies are fantastic. My friend won a £200 pair of headphones by screaming into a microphone on stage.
What?
Yeah, what?
That was it. There was a competition to do the scariest monster scream, and like all these guys went up, and she was the only girl, and they were all just going blah blah,
Right.
and she goes ah! Really high pitch, and she just wins it.
Right.
200 pounds.
I thought you said squeezing into a microphone, and I was like, what?
That's probably happened at LAN.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So is that enough for that topic, Jan?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next topic.
Topic 3.
All right. So I have written down real deaths caused by gaming.
Right, that's me. Yes.
That's you.
There was a list of 14 deaths caused by gaming.
This
The first one we're
year,
going to talk
or-
about. No.
Oh, okay.
Is death by Diablo. Chu Wang was an 18-year-old Taiwanese gamer.
I'm sorry.
Who booked
What
a
was,
private
what was
room.
his name? Chu Wang.
I
Chu
probably
Wang.
said it wrong. Chu Wang. No, Chu Ang.
Oh.
I didn't say Wang. I said
Jesus.
Chu
Can we
Wang.
just
Right.
rename him Chow Wang?
No. He was a 18-year-old Taiwanese gamer who booked a private room in an internet cafe and then played Diablo 3 for 40 hours straight.
Fuck yeah, keeping it real.
At the end, he collapsed due to a blood clot and could not be revived at the hospital.
Wah.
You know what probably happened? He was playing a hardcore character, and then his character died, and he was so fucking invested, just heart attack.
Maybe. Next up, we have Devin Moore. In 2003, this 18-year-old suddenly snapped, went on a crime spree after playing GTA.
Oh, what? That's
He was
bullshit.
brought into the police station for trying to steal a car when he broke free and stole the officer's gun.
What is this at?
What the fuck is wrong?
It doesn't
It
say.
was-
Say where. The sad part of the story
It's gotta
is
be
he
in
shot
America, 'cause
3
the cops have
officers
guns.
dead before stealing a
fuck.
police car and making his getaway.
I can't.
Moore was then quickly caught and given a death sentence.
I can't help it. This has got to be fake. And they totally were like, "Oh, he did it because of Grand Theft Auto."
That part was probably just a coincidence.
Mm.
He happened to just finish playing GTA, so he decided to go on that particular crime spree.
Right.
If he'd watched a movie, say, Drive or something like that, he would have stolen a car and then tried to kill the cops too. So,
Yeah.
it's just a coincidence.
But
Yeah.
video games are evil.
Right.
Speaking of evil video games, the first known deaths caused by a video game were Jeff Daly and Peter Burkowski. They both died in the 1980s after getting high scores on the arcade game Berserk. Do you know this game?
Oh, I think I've heard of this before. But yeah, I played Berserk on Atari.
Well, Daly was 19.
It doesn't really have an ending, so you can just play it literally
I
forever.
feel young.
Oh. Well, Daly was 19, and he posted his high score and then suffered a heart attack and died. Burkowski was 18. He posted 2 consecutive high scores and then also died from a heart attack.
Right.
What the fuck, Berserk?
Does it say how long they played for?
Is it
No.
intense?
They got high scores and they died.
Because Berserk goes for a while. What is this? Can you link this in the chat? I can't
Was
help
it
but
on
feel
the
this
same
is
machine?
bullshit.
Why?
Because that
Was it
sounds
on
like
the
an
same
urban
machine? The
legend.
machine might be cursed. I just think the machine's cursed. It is holding the spirit of that evil mask from Crash Bandicoot.
I think these are completely
And it's
realistic.
killing people.
So next one. And these are video game related deaths. Emphasis on related. This means that some dude went insane or did something really stupid while playing a video game.
Okay. All right.
South Korea, sorry. Lee Seong-seop. I definitely pronounced that wrong. Let the
We sung
popular
soup.
No. Let the
Holy-
popular real-time strategy game become an addiction.
The
StarCraft?
StarCraft, yes.
Okay.
It cost him his
Yay,
job
go
and
for
a
it.
longtime girlfriend. Then he started spending all his time at an internet cafe and eventually started a 50-hour session. At the end, he collapsed and died from exhaustion and dehydration.
Fuck yeah. Keep it real.
See, these
Hey,
are
he got 10
completely
hours worse than that
realistic.
Diablo player. So today we have learned that StarCraft players are tougher than Diablo players.
Right. He went 50 hours. Diablo.
10 hours out of them.
Oh my god. Sorry, keep going.
Tim Eves, 25 years old, very fit, very active. He was using the Wii Fit when he died from a rare heart
Like, fall through
condition,
the floor.
the symptoms of which he ignored, thinking it was because of his workout.
Wah, wah.
Moron.
See, you should have just. That's what happens. You need to just sit on the goddamn couch and play video games. Don't be doing this
Yes,
motion
stop
control
exercising.
Speaking of
bullshit.
sitting on the couch and playing video games, 33-year-old Chinese man was found dead after nearly 650 consecutive hours
What?
of gaming.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How many?
650.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
He spent $1,519.30 at an unlicensed internet cafe while only eating ramen noodles and barely sleeping for 27 days.
Does it say what he was playing?
Nope.
Bummer.
He apparently barely ate, drank, or slept in the final 3 days and then passed out in front of the computer.
He was playing Civ 5. Is what he was fucking playing.
Yeah.
For
One more turn.
27
One more
days.
turn. Gotta kill fucking Gandhi.
Right.
All right. 2005. Q Chenwei and Zhao Qiaoyan were players of an online multiplayer game called Legend of Mer 3. Q lent Zhu his dragon saber to use in the game, but Zhu ended up selling the item instead.
Son of a bitch.
The police refused to arrest him, so Q took revenge and stabbed Zhu to death.
Hell yeah. I feel that rage. I know. The loot, when somebody rolls on your shit, fuck. Kill the
See?
motherfucker.
Totally realistic. You're
That's
calling
for
bullshit on
reals.
this.
That's legit. Fucking
Also,
loot
how the hell are
whores.
they called Q and Zoo?
It's
Those
it's
are too
It's
perfect.
China!
right.
Okay, here we go. Britain. Chris Staniforth, 20 years old, would normally binge for up to 12 hours at a time playing Halo on his Xbox. During one of these sessions in May 2011, he died from a blood clot that formed in his legs and moved into his lungs. In other words, he did not fucking stand up enough.
Right. Yeah, you need the
That's what you get for being an Xbox Live fag.
Oh, swinging! Oh, man.
but
All
yeah,
right.
if you need to like, after a couple hours just stand up and move around a little bit. Yeah.
No,
Right.
play more.
This one's a little rough. Ohio teenager Daniel Petrick shot both of his parents and killed his mother when they took away his copy of Halo 3. Daniel fled the scene with only the video game in his possession because he didn't realize he needed the console and the TV as well, but was later captured.
You forget how good Halo 3 was.
Right.
The teen's insanity plea was denied and he received a life sentence.
Right.
Again, this is one of those
You know,
situations
if I
where they
shot
could
my
have taken
parents
away
over using
anything
Halo-
he was caring about at that point of time, and he would have done this. It just happened to be a video game.
I think something like that recently
video
happened
games
here
are
in Arizona, down in Phoenix, I think. I think somebody wouldn't let him play, I don't know, something, Call of Duty, something. Fucking dude went
Yeah.
crazy, killed his mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one is also really rough. Alexandra Tobias was playing Farmville when her son started crying. She got angry because he was interfering with her game, and she shook him until he stopped crying.
You fucking bitch.
Nutter.
She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder for shaking her son to death and was sentenced to 50 years in jail.
Fucking now you get to play
Can you just-
Rapeville.
like- Why can't we just shake them until they die?
Yeah, what the fuck? Let's
I would
do
want
that.
You can make that a TV show. Also, why don't you televise executions? Because that would be some.
This
damn
one's
good
worse.
TV.
Rebecca Colleen
Oh,
Christie.
oh my.
She was convicted of second-degree murder and child abandonment and was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Her 3-year-old died of dehydration and malnutrition while she was playing World of Warcraft.
What was she, grinding out levels in fucking Pandaria?
She didn't.
She was probably just wiping.
It's really fucking hard to kill someone through dehydration.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're a terrible person, I guess you can kill your kids that way.
Yeah. 2007, a man named Zhang decided to spend the entire week of the Chinese New Year holiday playing video games.
Sounds like a plan.
26-year-old planned his week of non-stop gaming.
Right.
But he suffered from heart failure and died.
Ah, fuck.
Apparently,
obviously planned it
Zhang
poorly.
weighed over 300 pounds.
Ah, you fat bastard.
So it's not the
You fat,
gaming, it's just the
Zang.
fact that he's a fucking pig.
Yeah.
Alright, we only got 2 more left. Sean Woolley, 21 years old,
Really?
just moved out on his own, addicted to EverQuest.
Oh, yeah.
In 2001, something serious happened in the game that caused him to become seriously depressed. Woolley stopped leaving his apartment and eventually committed suicide.
Does it say what happened?
No, it doesn't.
He lost some loot. EverQuest sucks.
Yeah.
He didn't get enough rolls.
You know why he killed himself? He was playing EverQuest. That's why he fucking killed himself.
What the fuck? I'm missing one. It's just gone. There was supposed to be one more page, and it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Recently, there was a kid and his friend. His mom wouldn't let him play like Call of Duty or something, and
Yeah.
basically
And
killed
that's
the
the
mom.
situation.
Dad came home and they went after Dad, but Dad like hauled ass out of the house. Like, these kids are crazy, and called the cops. And then yeah.
Yeah, and that's just one of the situations where it just happened to be a video game. Might have been a CD, a piece of music,
Right.
some movie, a board game, a card game.
Yeah.
So. Yep,
Maybe I
that was
could
our
do it.
top 13 deaths related to video games.
Should I look that up real quick?
Nah.
Some of
I
these
could
people
probably
just
find it
fucking
really
stupid,
quickly.
though. Can I just go back to the guy who planned out his week? How badly do you plan something to end up getting yourself killed? Plan properly.
Oh, I
if
found
you're
it
gonna
right
plan.
here.
It sounds like it wasn't the first time.
But then he has experience in planning. The fuck
Yeah.
you fuck up something like that?
Well, he fucked
right,
it up by
people.
doing it too often.
If he'd planned it right, he would have survived. And I don't know, put Wii Fit in there for a bit and try not to have a rare heart failure thingy.
Versus old.
Oh, I guess it was taking away his cell phone. I thought it was a video game, but it was.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
it just happens to be a video game one
Right.
time. Or maybe more than one time, but, you take away the cell phone, the video game.
Right.
Coincidence does not an evil make.
Yeah.
Hey, I just came up with my own saying! Alright, I think we can move on to the next topic.
All right. Let me close this. Okay. Next topic. Topic 4.
Topic 4.
All right. So NSA spying in World of Warcraft.
Not just World of Warcraft.
Well, other Second Life, other bullshit.
Yeah, not just Second Life.
All right. So we're a terrorist cell, right?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure the NSA is listening right now, but we're
I
out.
keep saying
Hell,
bomb.
Allah.
I keep saying bomb in all of our chat windows
Right.
to waste their time.
Yeah.
Jihad, I said that too. I said
We're-
Bin Laden
we're,
and assassination.
We're part of the terrorist group known as Al Qifa, and All right, so we're plotting an attack on America through World of Warcraft. How does this work?
Every time I say we need to form a party, it means there's going to be a secret meeting.
Okay, all right.
And
Is it
when I
events?
tell you-
Are we meeting events, or are we going to the mosque or whatever the fuck?
we're going to the mosque.
That's racist as fuck, by the way.
Yes,
But
it is.
I'm just,
Fine, we're going to the synagogue.
whatever.
We are now Jewish terrorists.
The Ku Klux Klan meeting place.
No,
What do they call
we're
it?
Jewish terrorists.
Oh, we're
God
Jewish.
damn
All
it.
right.
It's
Whatever.
Jewish. And then when we have to roll on the loot, that means we have a delivery incoming.
Okay.
And when we're asking who's going to be the tank, we're asking who's going to be the suicide bomber.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm on board.
And when we ask which raid we're going to, we're discussing which target to hit.
So what's
because,
War? Is that Washington?
They have no healers in their raid groups.
War
do they?
is definitely Washington D.C.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
And,
I assume TOC would be like New Jersey or something.
I'd say it's more like San Francisco.
Oh.
Nobody really cares. But that would still be a big target. Because, I mean, we are going to talk about a
The
big
gays
target.
care. The gays care.
Right.
Well.
We've already been racist. Let's go after the gays too. Let's do that.
Okay, I have an important question.
Yeah.
What faction are the terrorists?
Definitely Horde.
Okay.
No.
I'm
Definitely Horde.
thinking they'd be Alliance.
No.
I just have a feeling.
Well, that's true. You're right. Because we want to look like we're good guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we're
more
more-
secretive
Oh, no,
that way.
Alright.
Yeah. Every time we say fuck the Horde, it really means
Death to
fuck anyone
America.
who's not Jewish.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Jewish terrorists.
Jewish terrorists.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
my god. Okay. More. What other terroristy things can we do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We need to cast a fireball.
Which means plant the bomb.
Wait, nudge. Yeah.
So we all have to play mages.
You gotta up our DPS.
What would the
It means we need to recruit more.
what would the character names be of Jewish terrorists?
Shit.
You've got.
Moses,
I need.
Moses and
Jeremiah?
yeah.
I don't know.
Moses the priest. Moses the shaman. Moses the Soviet shaman.
Shaman! Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Oh shit.
Seinfeld. I'm bad at this.
When we discuss professions, right? We're actually talking about getting money.
Making bombs.
No,
Oh.
getting money.
So okay, real quick though, how do you transfer money in Warcraft? Because that's what they were apparently looking for. Were terrorists transferring
Yes,
money?
buying and selling gold,
Wait, what?
or buying and selling time cards, or
Is
buying and selling
this
items.
the whole thing where if you're buying weed, you're supporting Al Qaeda? Is this kind of the same thinking?
Yeah,
Eh,
they found absolutely nothing in World of Warcraft.
all right.
That's what
I
been
wonder
revealed.
why.
they
Yeah.
found. Absolutely nothing.
Fuck. Retarded.
So,
That is truly shocking. I bet those agents had a horrible time getting to play video games at work.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad.
totally didn't work out that there was going to be nothing there immediately and was just enjoying playing
I
World
bet
of
they didn't
Warcraft
even
at work.
clear fucking. What was it? Mugashan Vaults, probably.
well, okay. In their defense, and good job, I guess, Britain. In the Second Life, they flipped an avatar. I like saying that.
That's
Gave up
That's
the
what she
good
said.
real life crime ring using virtual worlds to move corporeal stolen goods.
all right. So like some mafia shit though. Maybe not terrorists.
Yeah.
Oh, Britannia!
And I mean, some
Britannia
people
rules
have
second
made
life.
quite a bit of money, like that EVE Online dude who spent years infiltrating a corp and
Right.
then stole real life thousands of dollars.
Right. Yeah.
I love Eve stories.
So
Have you ever read up on like proper Eve wars? Those things are amazing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
they're also really boring to be in. Let's just
I
put
can
that
imagine.
out there.
But just reading them, it's insane. Like when Goon Squad did a thing a while ago,
So,
or that time when they destroyed the economy.
right. I'm real.
Or that time when EVE Online players protested and blew up an in-game statue.
What?
There was some when they
I've heard
made
that one.
the recent real money changes in game. EVE Online players protested and blew up a statue in one of the major hubs, and the EVE Online staff has left it broken in tribute to them acting out and protesting like that. It's encouraged.
That's cool. I like the guys who make Eve.
CCP is
They're
amazing.
So cool about everything.
I still really want their World of Darkness game to come out already, for fuck's sake.
So, yeah, I'm real sick of my tax dollars paying for this shit.
Me too. I hate the NSA. Hey, NSA! I hate you!
Yeah.
I think you're listening to this because I said bomb and assassination and shit.
Right.
Bomb,
Jewish terrorists.
assassination,
Yeah.
terrorist, jihad, Allah is greatest,
Kill the president.
blah, 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 Arabic words.
Like, seriously, NSA.
Are
Fucking,
we on the watch list now?
yeah.
And 5 gaming things won't be on ever again.
Like, just
Allah
stop,
Akbar! That's it, yeah.
stop wasting my money, government, for fuck's sakes. Plow my roads when it snows. Alright? Stop
Please.
stop spying on me and let me get the fucking work. God damn it.
Stuck in my house for 5
Yes.
days.
Fuck.
You're only stuck in your house for 5 days because you don't know how to do anything when it gets a bit cold.
Oh my god, what part of you can't drive a rear-wheel drive V6 truck on the ice do you not understand?
Buy some salt.
But the fact that you don't understand why this doesn't work proves you have no
Buy some
idea what you're
salt.
talking
It's
about.
because
salt, a little bit of salt on my driveway is not going to help. It's
You're
not
really
going to help.
yours drives
So
like
I
a
get-
freaking lawnmower.
I'll get a block down the street and then I'll hit something. That's not how this works.
Put little shock shakers on the front of your car.
See, again, my point is now made. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
It's 3 in the morning. I'm not going to make a coherent argument.
Right, look, I gotta pee and get another drink. So before we move on
I can't
to the
pee.
next topic, so you guys continue this great conversation about salt, but I will be right back.
need a couple salt shakers. Just a couple. Because I keep a couple salt shakers in my house. No, one fucking salt shaker. Just one. Why do you have more than one salt shaker in your house, Rioris?
Because we have like fancy ones.
Oh my god.
My parents have stupid amounts of money, alright?
Fancy salt shakers. Fancy.
I think so.
Oh my gosh. I just gotta pull over every couple feet and refill the salt shaker, right?
No, just get big ones.
Just get big ones. That's it. So I don't have to drive 30 fucking miles to get to work.
Really big.
I do not even know right now. Oh my god. Just use a little bit of salt. That'll solve all your problems. Just a little bit.
Just, or get a shovel. And just...
That doesn't help!
Look.
Look at the entire fucking freeway!
You do that
just
once.
Get a shovel!
And you'll never have to do it again because apparently you never get it again.
Holy fuck.
Shovel it all one day. Just all of you go out and shovel, and then you're sorted.
No.
One day of chaos.
Stay in the house.
It would
Just
work.
stay in the house.
You see, it's your lazy attitude that is ruining everything for you. If you all just got out as a team and shoveled the roads, or just sorted them by yourself.
Yeah, fuck. Does it even fucking snow in England?
Yes! Of course it fucking snows. We're in line with Canada.
I don't know. I've never been to England. Seriously. So, you don't understand why it snows there, and you don't understand why this is a terrible idea.
3 a.m.
Your excuses. Oh.
It's 3 a.m.
Biggie,
I have to be up.
Yes, I'm back. All right,
Next
so
up.
I don't have a noise for our bonus topic, so
Bonus topic.
That went surprisingly well.
yeah, all right. All
I don't know
right.
if you can hear that.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Bonus topic. Oculus Rift. That's you, Rioris.
Rioris has actually used one.
Yay!
And he was telling me
Sexy
that was
time.
actually really, really cool.
Shockingly good. Okay, to start off with, I was skeptical. I was just like, Oculus Rift, the thing looks dumb.
Right.
And then I was just wandering around LAN, and there was one just sitting there. I was like, in the exhibition hall, and I just said to the person at the booth, just like, can I have a go? Like, yeah. Put it on. And I didn't have a controller or anything. It was just look around, and I was just moving forward in Fortress Craft. And I was going really, really quickly as well. And like whenever you moved into something, you'd move up to the top of it, so you could like jump off things like that. But it was really fucking surreal because when I got in there and I was moving really quickly, I started to get a little bit motion sickness. That faded after like a minute or two, and then I forgot I was wearing a headset. And when I went to take it off or like do something with my hand, I put my hand up, and I was genuinely surprised I couldn't see my hand when I
wow.
put it up in front of my face. I was that tricked.
Were you maybe a
Yeah,
little high or anything, or sober?
No, I was completely sober.
Okay. Just had to clarify that.
Yeah, it was really surprising. And also, Jan was saying she has like glasses issues. My friend tried it, who wears glasses for double vision, and it was fine for him. The only issue was he could just see the divide because there's two screens,
Right.
because of his double vision. But if you're like long-sighted or short-sighted, because the screens are right in your face, you should be okay, I think.
No, don't start purring.
Oh no.
Cat farting. But and you were a Fortress Craft? Is that Like a game just for
It's
the
like a
Oculus
Minecraft
Rift? Or...
clone. No, it's a game on the Xbox before
Oh, okay.
Minecraft came to the Xbox. It was just a Minecraft clone.
Right.
And that just happened to be what was running.
So, I mean, and you had like a controller in your hand, I guess? Or...
No, I didn't have any controller. I was told about another one which had a controller, but I didn't get a chance with that. It was literally just put it on, and you look around to change your direction, which worked really well as well. I was quite surprised how responsive it was, and it was really quick.
Was there
There was
cords
no
get,
just like turn my
tangled
head.
in?
Then look.
Because I was
Not that I
expecting you get
noticed.
tangled in the cord.
Well, you're not. I mean, you're not moving around that much.
The whole thing. Yeah, you're not like spinning around in circles, and it's coming out of the front. If
Uh-huh.
it even was a cord, I can't even remember. It might be wireless. I cannot remember. But I just didn't notice a cord at all because it's all on the front, and you're not going to literally spin around, so it's never going to get on your face at all.
Mm-hmm.
Clever thing.
Did they tell you how the controller was going to work?
Yeah, I had a quick conversation with them. They were just saying like the one problem people have been having is, say you're looking sideways and you
Oh.
press forward on the controller, you expect to move in the direction you're looking, right?
Oh.
You
it's- Right.
Yeah. You're moving forward from your character's body, not the character head. So,
Well, strafing.
Might
It's supposed
just
to
need
work like
tweaking,
that, right?
yeah.
It'd be confusing. Yeah.
You could obviously adjust to it because it just takes a little bit of practice, but I think it's doable. And when they come out officially, because it's just dev kits at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would quite like to get my hands on one for realsies.
I'm now really looking forward to the PlayStation version of this, just because I'm going to own a PlayStation,
Right.
and I don't know what the Oculus is going to hook up to.
I'm sure it's just USB. Right?
That doesn't mean the gaming systems will be compatible.
Mm.
It will definitely work for PC, but
Most
this is
of
the kind
my-
of thing I'd probably want for a console.
Most of my USB shit works with my PlayStation, so
That would be awesome. PlayStation is really good about that, isn't
Yeah.
they? Aren't they?
yeah,
It's Xbox that's not.
right.
Xbox is a hoe. Xbox is a hoe.
Snap.
Xbox is a hoe. Do.
Right on. So, first-hand account, Oculus Rift, definitely the real deal, not cheesy virtual reality crap.
Yes.
All right.
This is a lot better than we were saying it was going to be.
Right.
Yeah, and like I said, I was really skeptical. I was just like, this is going to be bullshit. And it was amazing.
All right.
Very amazing.
So, the deal with the discussion topic then, right, Dan?
Oh, right, the discussion topic.
Right.
I didn't pull it up. Did you?
I did. So,
Link me?
Cold topic.
all right. So, the discussion topic this week, as I'm linking it to Jan and Skype, is, well, it was from a couple weeks ago, but have you dated anybody who hated gaming? And this kind of has to do with my new girlfriend who, she doesn't hate gaming, she just doesn't understand how it works. And she's learning, and hopefully she will accept it, because if not, it's bad news for her. But,
Yes, stick it to her. Both ways.
right, that's what she said. All right, so Rec was our first poster, and he said, "I know not of this dating thing. Would you speak?" That's right on.
Sorry, Rick.
I know your pain, sir. Your CBU.
Mike. Every girl I ever dated wasn't into gaming at all. Mario Kart was the closest it got for two of them. My wife only plays Candy Crush, and I don't call that gaming. I call that mindless hamster wheeling. She doesn't approve of my WoW playing, but after 7 years, she's basically given up fighting it. She bought me a PS2 for our first Christmas as husband and wife and vowed to never buy another console again. Even I had to go out and buy our Wii, which will soon be replaced by a Wii U. I did date one girl in college who would sit and watch me play anything for hours, for which I was so grateful just to have the company and not have her nag me. I'd take her wherever she wanted to go, any night, and go party. That was a pretty good gig.
I wonder if that's the same, woman.
I don't think so.
I don't know. That was, Mike from Stopcast, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. So, right on. Esper said, nope, I actually got my ex into WoW. Even after we broke up, she still plays. Right on. Hopefully you guys aren't raiding together, though. That would be awkward.
Esper is a jerk-face spy.
What?
Esper is a jerk-face spy.
Oh, and Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was like, NSA? What? All right.
Panties in a wad. I'm pretty sure my wife doesn't really like it, but don't tell her I said that just in case. Sent from my titties.
Right. Your secret's safe with us, Panties. Hopefully she's not in the car and you're listening to this in the car, because that would,
That'd be awkward.
Sorry for your future fight. And non-mail from, fuck, what podcast is he on? Help.
Oh, we know this.
I'm drawing a blank. He's from a podcast. I want to say Wow Uncensored. Totally not sure if that's it, though.
I don't think that's right.
Fuck. He's on something. He's on a podcast. That's a good one.
Go listen to that podcast.
Yeah, go find non-mail, listen to his
Google
podcast. All right. He says, my wife is into the Facebook games. I know I could get her into real gaming if I made an effort, but I spend enough time with the cranky old bitch as it is. That's fucking... Where's my...
I've got one of those. 1 minute. I'm gonna find my rim shot.
While you're looking for it, have you ever dated anyone who hated gaming?
I've only had one proper girlfriend, and I made her play WoW once. She didn't like it.
Oh. I never have.
What?
What about you, Biggie?
You dated, Chris.
Who did not hate gaming?
Oh, who hated gaming, right. I'm sure that's, cat farting. I'm sure that's easier for women
Me?
than it
Yes.
is men.
Yes, it is.
Right. I've dated a couple. Let's see, my last one, I told her straight up, I was like, look, it's video gaming, if you're down with this, there's gonna be problems. And she was cool with it, and I actually got her, playing, she was pretty good at Puzzle Fighter, actually. And, Katamari, so, I got her.
Yeah, Katamari!
My evil ex, though, hated it.
Is that the one with the whale?
No,
Okay,
it's where
is that one with the whale in the ball?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, so we got a game to give away, right, Jam?
Yes, we do. Rioris, you get to pick which game we're giving away.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't you feel special?
Yeah. Yay.
Alright, Grand Theft Auto 4, Torchlight 2, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Fable 3, Deus Ex, Human Revolution, Rage, Dungeon Defender, Bully, or Portal 2.
I may have forgotten the first one already.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto 4, Torchlight 2, Amnesia, The Dark Descent.
Torchlight 2, that's a cool game.
Alright, Torchlight 2.
Alright.
Drum roll, please.
Right, and the rolling. You got a drum roll, yours?
I do not have a drum roll.
Alright. I'll just roll. Fuck it. Alright, number 4. So that is panties.
Yay, pennies in a wad! Send me your Steam info if I don't already have it. Or tell me I have it. You can pick one.
Alright, I'm just posting that in the...
Yay.
Yay! Alright, so our next topic.
For next week.
Which
we want you to answer on thegeekhole.com.
Right. Is what makes a shitty Twitch stream?
Because people don't like our Twitch stream.
Well, and I've seen some pretty terrible ones, so.
So let us
I
know.
know what makes the Twitch stream shitty. Large amounts of shit.
Ha 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 ha.
Too tired. Too tired to be funny.
Right. But no, like I don't like the streams where it like shows the person playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Where you got their face in the game?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to see you. I don't care.
I mean, it's
I want to
cool.
watch the game.
It's cool. You want to show yourself. I get it, but come on.
Pass.
Right.
What's funny is it's when it's those girl streamers who is their whole fucking them webcam on the screen and then the game's in a little corner at the side.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
And
Oops.
you gotta have a good connection to stream. I'm sorry. I've tried to stream with shitty connection, just doesn't work. Don't try it. And make sure your
Some
audio
reliable connections.
right, and make sure your audio's not fucked. But what makes a good game stream? What are you watching? Why are you watching it?
Tell us.
These sort of things. Post
Do it now. You could win a game.
Right, post that at the Geek Hole, and you will win a game next week, maybe.
And basically, I haven't been buying more games because not enough people have been answering.
Right.
So we'll get new games when I finish giving away some of the games we already have. Like, I could have bought Dragon Age and Dragon Age Origins. But that's not on the list, because I have 6 games to give away.
I mean, we keep trying to give games away, but everybody's like, nah, throw it back. And then it's like, all right. It's like we're having vent chat problems, which I'm okay with.
The
But,
free thing.
right, it's free. Just take it. Fuck. But right on.
Twats.
And thank you to everybody who replied this week. But yeah, all
You
right.
are not twats.
We've made it. Rioris is headed down the path, so we better wrap this up. So, into the show shit. I am on Twitter at the Big Game Over. You can follow me for, I don't know. I'm trying to tweet more, but I got things going on. But seriously, I'll try to tweet and show news, all that shit. And Jan is on Twitter.
I'm on the Twitters, Janelle5, Janaeelle, and the number 5. Follow me to find out when we go live and all the other nonsense. I stream and do shows, and there's going to be a couple blog posts coming out and all that crap.
Right. Jan's got plans. I might be doing game reviews soon, also, like on the Geek Hole. I'm going to figure something out with that. And then try my hand at it and see if I can, do it for a living at a real joint. Maybe. We'll see. Because really, you know what I want to do in my life? I want to review video games. And if I can't do that, I might as well just flip burgers for shit money.
Okay, then what you need to do is get yourself your very own blog and put it on 5 Wow Things. And have people show up for that.
Why not the Geek Hole?
5 Wow
Because
thing.
the Geek Hole can list to 5 gaming things, can link like they did to my blog. That's why.
Well, I got a couple domain names I could run with. I don't know. This is all preliminary brainstorming shit anyway at this point. So let's not get crazy. Know what I'm saying? No?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Word.
I'm just telling you, if you want to do it, you got to have your own site, and then eventually you need to get picked up by somebody else. And then once you're picked up by somebody else, you do with them for a little while, and then you apply to a real job somewhere else.
I figured I would just make some good game reviews and then, apply to the big joints, and they'd be like, wow, these are pretty good
No.
game reviews. You're hired.
Look, in 2009, they laid off 15,000 journalists.
I'm just trying to freelance.
Professional
Damn.
journalists.
I'm freelancing at this point.
Yeah, that's not how you make the money.
I ain't
We'll be
trying
like
to get
Rita
rich.
Skeeter
I'm just trying to quit my
for
job.
video games.
Well, I'm telling you how. If you actually want to do that, you do it how I just told you, not by magic.
What if I do it the way I want, Jan? What if I make my
Then
own
we-
path?
Living in reality, Biggie.
Why you gotta crush my dreams?
What if you found
I'm actually trying to help you.
No, you're
just
not.
don't have
You're just
actual
trying to.
realistic goals.
I have
You
realistic
want to
goals.
write like 5 reviews and then be like, look, I can be a journalist.
Like it's like a
When there are
resume
people out
deal.
there- When there are people out there who have been doing this for decades
I
and
know.
they don't have work,
They're not as good as
and you
me
somehow want to just magically take
because
their
I'm a
position.
fucking badass. Thank you.
It's not how it works.
Yes, it does. I am excellent. Everybody else sucks. I win. They lose.
Yay.
All right, Jan. All right. I will review your way of doing it and do more research into it. Like I said, this is all preliminary anyway. Ain't nothing happening soon. All these women trying to tell me what to
Yay.
do. Go make me a sandwich.
No, you fucking make me a sandwich. I pay for the maid.
Right. All right.
And
So, thumbs up on Stitcher. We're on Stitcher. If you're listening now, thumbs up on that. I think there's some awards thing coming up. Don't worry, we won't be nominated.
Again.
Email the show, vibegamingthings@gmail.com. Maybe you can give me some pointers on how to write some game reviews and get big in the game reviewing industry. How's the E3 coming, Jan? Have you figured that one out yet?
You're the one who said you were gonna fucking make us a company and get us in.
Oh, I gotta make us a company? I gotta do that?
Yeah.
Why E3? Why not PAX?
Because I don't like PAX. I like
Yeah.
E3.
E3 is where the real journalists go.
Too tired to argue.
You can't argue with my opinion because it's an opinion.
And it's all.
Oh, have you tried telling that to Snapple Monkey?
That's
All right.
why I don't argue with him.
Cunt.
See, that's the difference between you and me, Riars. I don't argue with him.
I don't anymore. I left all the chats.
So that's different. You see, I can still talk to him. I just don't argue with him.
What am I forgetting? Because my mind just went. Oh, voicemail. 5gamingthings.com. Go there. Leave a fucking voicemail and shit, and I'll play it on
And
the.
send us some email.
Send
We like
email.
your emails.
Give us content, please. It's the holidays. Things are coming hard.
Send pictures of your dick
she
to
said.
the email.
Right. Send
Make
big
them
pics
talk
to
about it.
Jan.
Don't do that.
I will forward them. And
If you send a dick pic, they promise to detailedly describe it on the show.
I make no such promise.
Yeah,
And Geek Hole is where you can find the discussion topic. Also, they got the Team Fortress 2 night. They're also doing some Sonic go-kart faggotry bullshit on Tuesdays. Look, Sonic shouldn't be in a go-kart. It's Sonic, the fastest hedgehog. Why is he in a go-kart? Rationale is he's in a go-kart to
Legs
make it
hurt.
fair for
No.
everybody else.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
But whatever.
His
They're
legs
doing
hurt.
that.
He runs everywhere. He needs to sit down every now and then.
Right, his legs hurt. Segway. Why doesn't he just whatever? Look. Right. Doesn't matter. Sonic Racing is great. They
Segue.
do it on Tuesdays, Team Fortress on Wednesdays. I think they're doing PlanetSide 2 tonight. Not totally sure. It might be Payday 2. But geekhole.net got crazy, or .com, whatever. There's crazy shit going on. So check it out. And Jan, you got anything I'm forgetting?
Fuck it.
Bucket?
Oh, right. I have a YouTube channel.
Right.
Check out my YouTube channel. It's Janelle5 on YouTube. Find it.
And you still doing the other podcasts?
Yeah, but fuck it.
Okay. And Rioris, what do you have to promote?
You can follow me on Twitter at Trioris. And if you like My Little Pony, or you just like me, because I am cool, you can listen to my radio show at g3-radio.net Saturdays at 7 p.m. GMT.
Oh shit,
It's-
Check your email. They
What?
sent out beta invites for the Diablo.
Oh shit, that takes time for me because I have to go on my other account.
Hold on, breaking news.
I got-
Here's my breaking news.
Well, whoop,
Bad.
break it down.
Diablo 3 expansion beta in emails going out right now. So check your emails and your spam folders and
Find it now.
Trying to. I have to sign into a different email.
Oh, I forgot to say my WoW account got whatever canceled, or I stopped paying, whatever that is. So I'm not playing WoW anymore at all. I forgot to throw that in the beginning of the show. But breaking news: I completely quit WoW and can't log in. All right. So what else for yours? I'm sorry.
YouTube Smoking Gamer. I apparently do a show there which I haven't done in weeks.
Okay.
I don't have a beta. I'm sad.
Me neither. I'm also sad.
Where's my fucking? And what else are we forgetting?
Porn.
Give me your Diablo 3 beta key.
Right.
Give it to me.
Jan will show you her
Give me
tits
your
if you send her
copious
your.
amounts of porn.
There's a possibility of that.
There you go. You heard it here. Jan will give you tit pics if you send her
Possibly.
the Diablo 3 expansion beta key. All right, and so that's everything that I can think of. So that's the end of the show. Yay!
Yay!
All right, this. Just tit pics is what Telthar asked.
Possibly.
No, double penetration dildo pics.
Definitely not. I don't own 2.
Really? You just one?
Oh, boo-hoo.
Why do I need 2?
Look, my girlfriend's got like 5, I found out. Of various sizes and
Okay,
shapes.
Then your homework for next week is to find out why.
Okay.
And then tell
Or
me next week.
improve. So.
Hello?
What up?
I got my cleaning lady to call back and say she'll show up this weekend.
You have a cleaning lady?
This is the reason I don't have cable. I had to choose.
Cable
And
with
I
a cleaning lady?
Yeah, and I chose not having to clean my own house.
I would have went with cable. Fuck it. Just have a dirty house.
No.
Or, do your own cleaning.
No. I mean, it's not like I can afford her to come more than once a month. I still gotta clean. I just don't have to,
That's what she said.
clean the floorboards, or the bathtub, or the toilet.
We'll just do console war update.
Sounds good. This is my favorite topic.
I really need to make an intro for that.
No, this is totally my favorite topic. I'm so glad we've been recording this show while a new console war started.
Right, and not skipping any weeks at all or anything.
Yeah, you ass munch.
Look, I wasn't really all into it last week anyway, and then, the girlfriend texts me like, I'm so mad at you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fine, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to show you the fury. And then I get over there and she's like, oh, you came over
Is that
there.
what you call
I'm
it?
totally happy now, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? I thought you were pissed, She was like, I was just kind of joking around.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, awesome. I just canceled the show and did a bunch of, pissed off a bunch of people just because you were joking. And
Did
then,
you at least get laid?
Yeah, and then I got a blowjob.
Well, at least there's that.
Excellent. Totally worth it.
Right.
Okay, wait, how many topics do I need?
Just one.
5?
I think I might have one.
And it is?
Real deaths caused by video games.
All right.
Oh, let me totally...
Can we discuss how many zombie 5-year-olds we can fight?
Why don't you tell him about the video games?
Zombie 5-year-olds?
They're
Right,
fearless
so I
5-year-olds,
found-
so they might as well be zombies.
Fearless. They may as well be zombies.
Because if
I
there's
found this
zombies, there's
website.
no problem. There's no problem taking out 100.
We've decided
okay.
that it's the new
Not
infection.
zombies. They're alive, but they are
Yeah.
fearless.
If they're capable of
I found this website.
thought, then
Well, they want to
Calculate
kill you.
how many 5-year-olds you can fight. And then me and Jan got into this rather long conversation about the specifics. And one of the
That was
things
'cause
is
you made
these
me
5-year-olds
cry.
are fearless. Oh, yeah.
Let's just be
'cause the
specific
sad
here.
thing.
Yeah, you made me cry.
That was quite a sad.
It really, really was.
what happened?
He posted this stupid picture about... It was a Pokemon thing, but it was this...
It was an Ivysaur raising a Charmander.
And they sing
And
the
they had-
song, You Are My
lyrics.
Sunshine, in each panel. And, she's
Yeah.
raising the Ivysaur from when the Ivysaur's raising the
It's
Charmander, and then at the end, the Ivysaur dies, but he's wiping away the Charizard's tears, and it's so sad. And I'm like, you fucker!
Were you on your period, Jan, when you saw this?
No, asshole, I just happen to be female. God.
Oh,
I know, it's hard to
There's the
believe,
problem.
but I am.
It was fucking with your biological clock?
No,
Oh.
it's just sad.
I have a
Oh, this
heart of
bastard.
just pure ice.
Anyway, so I told
that
him
would
he made me
help them
cry,
to
and then
fight
he brought up the
5-year-olds.
5-year-olds, and that was funny.
Yes.
I mean, if they're
So I take
able of
25.
conscious thought, then I don't know how many I could take.
But they want to kill you.
Right. I'm just saying if they're zombies,
And
you
also
just
they have
swing
a leader.
Backer, but
And they have a leader, yeah.
if
They
they're
have a
capable of
leader,
dodging,
and there's the fat one, there's the fatties and the thin ones, and then there's the puke to consider.
puke.
We
And
went
the
into
fatties
far
explode.
too much detail.
50% of the time.
Oh, yeah, the fatties explode. And when the whole thing's covered in vomit everywhere because you've been punching kiddies in the face or in the stomach, you can use the fatties to slide into the thin ones, and it knocks them over. Oh, weren't we going to talk about the Oculus Rift? Because I used
Oh,
that.
yeah. But I really want to talk about these deaths now. Can we
Okay,
ditch the
whatever.
other topic, the NSA one, for talking about the Oculus Rift?
Well, I mean, fuck. Since it's been like 2 weeks, we could just
6
do
topics?
bonus topic.
Bonus topic!
Yeah,
Can
fuck
the
it.
real deaths be the bonus topic? Because this topic's awesome.
Okay.
Here.
Wait, why is death now awesome? This seems...
No, this
Oh.
is just awesome. Look, this is like the Darwin Awards. If you made it onto the 14
excellent.
on this list, I think you deserved it.
Cool.
But I
love
also believe in natural selection of the human race.
Did you read the one where there were 2 guys who shot each other over a parking space?
That's what I'm saying.
Double Wars.
Natural selection. Because the other guy ended up in prison and he didn't fuck anybody.
What?
What?
You got a guy, they shot each other?
Yeah,
Oh, that's even
they
better.
killed each other over his face, so it was a double Darwin Award.
That's amazing.
I was
that.
like,
Yeah.
I thought you said one of them killed the other one.
No, both dead. Perfection.
and then
Oh
you
my
were-
god, XP in the chat room. A man left Fazoli's in an ambulance Sunday after suffering a gunshot wound. He set his pistol on the toilet paper dispenser while using the restroom and it slipped off and shot him in the leg.
America!
Fuck yeah. Yeah. So,
You people have so many guns.
as it should be.
Like, it's a big deal that they
Listen,
for
listen,
most of my life,
Red Coat,
there has been a shotgun in my
tried-
room.
just take all of our weapons and then do bad things to our country. Because that's how history says it happened.
I didn't know Fazoli's
Yeah,
was
but
still
now
around.
we just let you do bad things to your own country.
Damn straight.
So bad things are happening to your country anyway, so stop bitching. At least you could have had some class if we stayed.
No, we wouldn't.
Fazoli's is delicious.
Tea and shit. I don't know what Fazoli's is.
It's like a Italian fast food.
Oh. Alright, so you got our topic
what?
list?
I have the topics, yes.
That's only 5. What happened to 6?
I got 6. Oh,
Oculus
well,
Rift?
the Oculus Rift is in there. We'll talk about it after the NSA. Unless you want to do it after the LAN party.
Whatever, just, you gotta put it in there.
That's
Because we gotta do the list, remember?
That's what she said.
I have sound effects now. I don't know if I showed you this yet, Jam, but
No, you haven't.
a minute. Oh shit, it's not working properly.
No, it's not.
A minute. I'm gonna get this fixed. I need these.
Eventually.
The night will last forever.
I do not.
Yay!
That's a little excessive.
I have like 36 pages of these because I went a bit overboard when I found the pony ones. They are literally all pony sound clips.
Oh my lord.
So good.
No. My mouth tastes like garlic.
Dun, dun, dun.
That one's not bad.
I like that one! Yes, XP, you do need to do another intro for us. You should do our console war intro. I like the sound of that.
I'm just doing I'm starting up my radio show again, and I need to make a new intro.
You have a radio show?
I do a pony show on Saturdays.
We guess we'll let you advertise that.
It's on G3
Not yet.
Radio.
Not yet. Not yet. This is not
Oh.
the place.
I know.
Premature.
Shut up.
Premature. Abort. Pull out.
That's what she said. All right, I gotta grab some drinks. I will be right back.
Okay. I got.
And I know.
Here, let me see if I can find the earring I'm going to be getting. Once I can pull these out of my ear.
Oh, wait a minute. Those top ones.
That's what she said.
Well, here, let me show you. I can find a picture. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
My image of you is just slowly turning into just like
Okay.
a punk rocker now.
This one. No, I'm not. I'm so white.
The pink hair, the piercing.
I don't have pink hair. Don's a liar.
Nope, gotta believe it.
I have. Well, it depends on how you count. Some people only count. When you get the ear piercings, they only count how many you have on one side. Like, if you're counting each hole I have in my body, I have 7.
Including your vagina?
I do not have any genital piercings,
No,
nor will
I
I ever have any.
You were counting holes. I mean,
No, piercing holes, you asshole.
right. So you have 9.
Hello, Gangsta
9,
Dog,
10,
yo.
11,
I'm so
12, 13,
sorry
14.
this is how you showed up to the fucking show. God damn it, Biggie.
14 holes actually is what you have.
I have 7 pierced holes. There. Happy? You happy?
Yes.
But yeah, that's not what I have right now, but that's the jewelry I'm going to be putting in, the upper one, on the upper ear, as soon as this one heals.
Yeah, I'm not one for piercings. I do like tattoos, though. I've only got one, but I really want a dark mark.
I don't know the names.
Is-
I'm not good with names.
The dark mark. Harry Potter.
Oh, you
Definitely
want
a symbol.
that's awesome. I totally thought about getting a
Yeah.
Harry Potter tattoo. I really did. I like the really
Deathly
simple
Hallows. Everyone
Deathly
likes
Hallows.
the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, but that's the
Everyone
problem,
gets-
is everyone has them.
That's why I'm getting the dark mark. I bought a Death Eater wand at LAM, and it's amazing. So if I get the dark mark and like the mask and a big cape thingy, I'm just gonna go
Be a
around.
Death Eater.
I'm going to go to King's Cross and stand by that. It's like there's like a
Start
trolley
looking
that's
for Harry
halfway
Potter.
into the wall. I'm just gonna wait for a kid to show up dressed as Harry Potter. I'm gonna like have a load of wands that I've made from chopsticks because you can apparently do that. Just gonna give it to the kid, duel him, let him beat me, and then I'll let him keep the wand, and I'll just make Children's Days in the least creepy way possible.
It's a little pedophile-y.
No, it's not.
I just wanna
You're
make
just a
jokes.
downer, Biggie. You don't want kids to have amazing things happen to them that are non-sexual.
I don't want sexual
Is
things
that
to happen
implying-
to him either.
You want
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
I also being like fully Death Eatered up would be amazing on Halloween. Like just
It would.
answering the door and finding
I was
children.
totally...
I'd also terrify the shit out of them.
You would have to be a part of my Halloween haunted house. Like,
Fly me out there and sure.
looking for Harry Potter. Question all the kids, and if any of them are dressed up as Harry Potter, we
I
shove
will do
something
that
like his
shit.
ear.
I will duel them, and they can defeat me because I am a nice Death Eater like that.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Keep up, Biggie!
Harry Potter.
I don't-
Harry Potter.
This is we got here from piercings.
There weren't any boobs in Harry
Well,
Potter.
they moved on to
So,
tattoos.
Who the fuck is Emma Watson then?
She didn't have boobs back then. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, you didn't watch the
She
old
got them in like.
video? Yeah,
She
she's
started to become
so
hot
hot.
in the 3.
So hot.
Then there's the bitch who played Ginny Weasley and ruined that character for me because
Oh yeah, right.
she's hot, but dear God, she cannot act, and I want her to
Guess who
punch.
played Pansy Parkinson?
Pansy Parkinson. I can't remember who played her. I just remember that.
She's
I know the
hot.
character.
She is hot. She doesn't really have large breasts, but she's hot.
Pansy Parkinson.
Yeah.
I can't even think of.
She's kind of Asian-ish. She's like Egyptian or something.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Cho Chang?
No.
Cho
Asian-ish.
Parkinson.
Ish.
Cho Chang. What?
Okay, let's make sure you're
Oh
talking
god,
about.
you're hurting me right now. You don't know who Cho Chang is?
That sounds insanely offensive. Why not just call him Ching Chung Chang
Thinking
or
about
something?
J.K.
Listen.
Rowling.
Look, people listening to this show, you need to
Holy
email in and tell Biggie how very, very sad it is he doesn't know anything about Harry Potter. Okay? You need to do that right now.
Look, I'm a robots and lasers guy.
@gmail.com.
I'm not a fucking magic and wizard fucking bullshit. Speaking, I need to check
I
the email.
have all the audiobooks on CD, the Stephen Fry ones, and I do not go anywhere in the car without listening to them. I just finished Goblet of Fire again. And I'm now on to not Order of the Phoenix, that would be in order. I don't listen to them in order. I've gone back to Philosopher's Stone.
My favorite book was still the fourth one.
Goblet of Fire was good. Yeah. Goblet of Fire. My favourite is probably Prisoner of Azkaban.
I
What's your
only
least
didn't like
favorite?
it because I thought the whole time thing ruined the universe.
What, Time Turners?
Yeah.
I like their they did have a nicely convenient way of just like, yeah, there's no more Time Turners. We knocked
Yeah.
them all over in the 5th book.
I thought that was really annoying.
Yeah. But I like Sirius. He's a really good character. And I'm so disappointed they didn't do more with him in the films.
Wait, who?
Sirius Black.
I gotta say I really liked how they used him. Well, okay. Well, you just said in the films, didn't you? I haven't
Yes.
seen the films past the second one.
Holy shit. 1 minute. There's metal in this wand. I don't know why, but there's metal in this
Hey,
wand.
anything you
and it
like there,
sticks
you
to
have
my
to
little
put in the chat
magnetic
room.
map.
Wheedly.
Oh my god, Biggie. Does that mean we have email?
No, that means metal. You know, I was wheedling on the
No,
guitar.
I get it.
Wheedly,
Music.
wheedly. You know.
Right, music.
I'm
stop.
picking
Got it.
things up with my wand. I'm a literal wizard.
That's what she said.
Don't know how excited I am right now.
Where's this wand thing?
Linked it in Skype.
I'm doing it. It's not linked. I linked Pansy Parkinson because she's not that hot.
That's because you linked a shitty picture. I had a plan.
Sorry, what was your
I
plan?
had a plan.
Do you want to
I
redo
was
it?
gonna say, and then we have a surprise topic.
Oh, sorry.
It's gonna surprise them. Surprise.
Well, I surprised you, so
That's what she said.
that's fucking. That's what she said. All right, so we got a music bio, and do we even need to do the cat thing or no?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Do you want to do the cat thing before the bio, or you want me to do the bio right now?
Whatever. You're the one editing.
You're the one talking, so
Okay, whatever. So, cats, right?
yeah, go with that.
Like,
Jan's
bird cat and mouse cat have gas. I don't know why, but they keep
What?
farting. Like, this is a new development. Okay? They don't normally fart this much.
I don't
but
have a
swear-
fart noise, but god damn it, I wish I did now.
I swear to God, she climbs up, sits right down in front of my keyboard, and she starts to purr, and then she farts.
She's evil.
And the mouse
What are you
cat, she
feeding 'em?
just the same fucking thing as always. They just started farting.
Maybe it's like a winter thing.
It could be. You know, I was
Like cold.
this
And so
thing
things
happens
are-
to me when it gets cold. Honestly, I swear to God. I think I've talked about it on the show before, but I get the shits when it gets cold. I don't like it. Just happens every time it gets cold.
Oh, but mouse is the worst. Because at least with bird cat, I know it's coming. Because she never purrs unless she's gonna fart. So
This was some really good farts.
and they don't last that long. She farts and it smells and then it goes away. Right? That's bird cat. But no, mouse walks into the room and she goes meow, and then you smell it. It's so bad. It
Cat
smells
farts,
up the
I mean.
whole fucking room. It's so awful.
Right. I think it is. It's the cold weather. You guys don't get the shits when it gets cold? Is it just me?
Just you.
I'm thinking maybe it's because it's like it simulates shit shivers. Maybe. So it's like, oh, I'm cold, and then my body's like, oh, you're shivering.
You see
That's
what
not
it
the
might
shit.
be is it might be like the food's cold, so it's getting smaller and squeezing out the gas. That's scientific, right?
I don't know. Last winter they didn't do this, but last winter neither of them were fixed.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I'm worried. I'm really worried that with bird cat this is a permanent thing. Like, I don't want this to be a thing my cat does. She farts
Maybe
in my
because
face.
bird cat's farting, mouse cat's farting is like a bonding thing. They fart together.
Right.
Oh, geez. But they don't. They fart separately.
If they're, I would say it's probably something they're eating, though.
But they haven't changed their diet.
Are they outside cats or indoors only?
Indoor cats only. Oh god, she meowed.
Then they're not eating like plants or
Hi,
shit.
honey.
Yeah, are they you got some new plants they're chomping on? All your
No.
fish are still in the tank? Like,
Yeah.
They haven't been like drinking. Oh, wait a minute.
Can you
The
hear
water or whatever you give them, there might be some kind of chemical change. Because
That's true, there might
America
be new
is trying to
chemicals in
kill
it.
your cats.
Are you trying to kill your
With
mouse?
farts.
Are you here to fart?
With farts.
start giving your cats bottled water and see if that clears up.
That was so expensive.
I know. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Well, it's either that or cat farts. What do you want to do?
Neither of those things. And then I almost impulse bought a chameleon at PetSmart.
Ew.
God, how'd you impulse buy a pet?
I do things like that.
I impulse buy ridiculous nerdy things, like I got the wand and a Star Trek ring. That's what I impulse buy. Not pets. Not live animals.
Well, listen, I like animals. I really do have to resist not filling my house with animals.
Fucking crazy cat lady Jan.
No, not cats. Like I want a chinchilla, and I want a hedgehog, and I want a snake, and I want a chameleon now, and I want a tortoise, and I want a dog.
An army. You're gonna like ride these into battle one day.
I like animals. I wanted to be a biologist. That was like totally what I was going to do. Is I was going to be a biologist and I was going to research animals and it was going to be awesome. And then I dropped out of college. But I still really like animals.
It's like living with a 6-year-old.
It so really is like living with a 6-year-old. I really want that hedgehog though. Oh my god.
Gangsta says,
God,
you can have
like,
my snake
you'll
anytime,
spend
Jan.
all your time in spine.
Yeah, well I want a real snake. I like snakes. I really like snakes.
That's what she said.
Men. But yeah. So, oh, and I'm going to be buying 8 more fish this weekend. As long as I don't get iced in again.
What? Okay, explain the ice thing again. I was setting up. So what?
Oh,
Like
right,
your
okay.
doors got frozen shut, or?
No, okay, so in Texas, most of the time when you have a cold snap, like you get winter, we don't get snow. we get ice. It looks like snow, but it's really between 2 and 4 inches of ice, solid ice. So this storm comes in, and there's sleet, and the power starts flickering on and off, and you get ice all over the trees and the power lines, and a lot of places lost power altogether, which means you also lose your heat most of the time. And then it just sits on the ground, and if you've ever tried to drive on ice, it doesn't exactly work. And we don't own chains out here, because it's Texas. And it's not fucking supposed to snow. Or ice. Like last year, we didn't have one snow day. But this year we have already had 3. Because it was 5 solid days of here where I live, you couldn't go out on the roads if you didn't want to get in an accident, if you have a truck like I do. Because I've got a V6 rear-wheel drive Chevy Silverado.
Right.
Which is the last vehicle you want to be driving on ice. Fucking thing weighs a ton, has no power, and is a rear-wheel drive. Like, all of those is check no, check no, check no. So, I worked from home, and I couldn't leave my house for 5 days. It was awful.
I'm sure it isn't as bad as you're making it out. You just have, like, never seen
No, I've seen snow.
this before or something.
My vehicle cannot drive
I can't believe that
on
Texas...
ice. My vehicle
I just don't
cannot
believe
drive
it's 2
on
feet
ice.
of ice. I think
didn't
it's more
say
like
2
2
feet.
millimeters.
I said 2 to
and
4 inches. How does... Where
Whatever.
did you get 2 feet from? Don't make up numbers, Brioris. Don't make up numbers.
Hey, the numbers were the same.
So what?
The units were different.
It's not.
The units matter.
But it's not numbers I'm making up.
It's not 4-wheel drive your truck.
No, it's not.
No. Well,
This
what a
is-
useless pile of shit that is.
It was free.
All right, that's okay.
How the hell did you get a free car? I want a free car. My car's shit.
It was
My car
because
is
the car
just-
was shit that I got a free car.
What are
Anyway.
you driving, Rioris?
My car is like Tiers. I drive a Daewoo Tiers.
What?
is that?
Exactly.
How is that?
I can't even just.
Oh my God.
Okay, I think it's now a Chevy Matiz because Daewoo got bought. But yeah, Daewoo Matiz, and
Yeah,
it's
basically-
almost ugly.
I don't even think they sell those in America anymore.
When you're driving a rear wheel
Look up
vehicle,
Chevy, but-
you get stuck all the time if there's ice or snow because it just doesn't go, right? But on top of that, I've got a V6, so I don't have a lot of power in the vehicle, and then on top of that, it is a truck. It is a very heavy vehicle, so it wants to keep going on the ice, and I can't stop. So I basically was stuck in the house. I could have walked somewhere, but it's fucking freezing outside. Yeah.
Last spring, Lan, we had snow and ice, and I just popped out to Asda to get snacks because, Lan. And I watched this slow motion accident happen. It was amazing. And just someone not stopping coming up to a roundabout and just like tapping into each other and then them both just going on like curling.
Yeah, that's basically
When you
that's basically what happens is in these ice storms is you don't get into a fast accident. It's like, okay, to go 11 miles, it takes about an hour and a half, but you'll still get in an accident on the way while you're going 10 miles a fucking hour because the car won't stop because there's no traction.
have you ever just like watched it happen just like as you're going past? Because my
I've
car
been
is
in one.
okay when you actually get it moving. No, but have you watched one? Don't be in one. Just watch
No,
it happen as you go by.
The one I saw
Beautiful.
happen was some idiot who was going 50. It was 2 years ago. He was going 50, and there was an ice storm, and it's like, why are you going so fucking fast? You're clearly gonna die. And I was actually saying that guy's gonna hurt himself when he spun out the car.
Yes, karma.
Yeah, it was. It was
Well,
pretty
if he
bad.
can get up to 50 miles an hour on ice, clearly he should be going that fast.
Yeah, that's it. Here, look. Here,
I wish my
I've got
car
a
could
really
do
great picture.
Speed.
Oh no, this isn't from Dallas.
How old is your car, Rioris?
I don't even know. It might be the same age as me. Actually, I think it's like early 2000s.
Oh,
so
okay.
I mean, it's 10 years old, and it cannot do hills. Like if I'm going up even a gentle incline on the motorway, I will be flooring it, and I'll still be slowing down.
Right.
Going down from like 80 down to 60. Unpleasant.
Oh, but yeah,
I hate
the
that
doors on my truck
love
were
it.
also iced shut, so there was that problem.
Nice.
My
Just
boss.
pour some boiling water on it. It'll be fine.
Well, yeah, it totally won't shatter the windshield or anything, or the window or anything. My boss had a tree come down in his front yard, so they couldn't get the cars out until he chopped up the tree. My cousins still have to break up the ice every morning before they can get their cars out of the driveway because it hasn't melted yet. And it refreezes every night.
Right.
You see, this is what people who live in, like, you know, actually cold places have to deal with normally.
Yeah, but see, the fuckers in the actual cold places have things like chains. And they're, you know, get their roads iced by
this
the
is
government,
happening.
which we don't.
The roads
We don't have
iced?
that. No, oh, sorry,
Why
salted.
would they get that road iced?
Salted.
Okay,
They get their
okay.
roads
If this has
salted.
happened for long enough to become a serious issue, surely you can go out and buy some chains and some salt. Table salt will melt
XP
ice
is
on your
saying
bike.
chains are illegal now. What?
I don't know.
What?
We can still use chains in Arizona. I still got chains in my car. And I'm in Arizona, Jan. Like, what the... Get some fucking chains, Jan. Fuck.
No, I'm not gonna buy chains just so I can spend 2 hours to put them on for
$10?
3 days a year.
$10?
To put, do you know how long it
That's
takes
3 days.
to put on?
I don't.
Not
care.
that
You gotta
long.
get to
You
work,
don't
you?
care. Yeah, it takes. I've had to put chains on a vehicle. Mike from Stopcast, who has to do this every year, took an hour and a half to put his on. For $10, an hour and a half
Well,
a year,
why
when
don't
I
you
can just
find
stay
like a
inside
gun
my
that will
house.
apply chains?
Stay inside my house.
Yeah, just stay inside the house. Fuck it.
Stay inside the house.
Even if,
So in other
even if
words,
it's like barely
All
rain,
the
just
southern
be like,
states
fuck it.
just shut down when a winter comes.
But it's not winter. See, that's the thing is we
No
don't
one
have
knows how to
winters
deal with
like
it.
this. We have weekends like this.
You obviously do have winters like this because it's happening,
This is-
and it's in
no,
winter.
winter is
You
a
know it's going
season,
to happen.
Rioris. It's
If
a season.
regular,
This
you
is
know it's going to
5
happen.
days. A season lasts for 4 months. 5 days. 4 months. You're doing that unit thing again.
What happens when
No,
you
a
get
season is
iced
3
again?
months.
Oh, was it 3 months or it was 4 months?
It's
I believe
it's
you.
not 4 months in America, is it? Because I will stab America.
No, I believe you. I'm just not.
They fucked up seasons.
It's from
We don't
December to
have-
March.
Yeah, we don't have any de-icing.
Wait, what?
We have
Aren't
sand that they put on the bridges, but that doesn't help you get to the bridge when there's no sand on your driveway or on the road to the bridge. Neither
you
of these
can
things
put
work.
salt on your own driveway. You can get like table salt and go and sprinkle it out there, and
As
it'll be
soon
fine.
as they announce the ice storm, you sell out at all the stores. I don't have enough fucking salt in my house
What
to
have you been?
desalt my driveway.
How have you
not
been
have
feeding
salt.
yourself?
I had enough food.
You had enough. You had like an ice storm storage or something.
I have backup food. And you can play the marijuana clip for this, okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
Bless you. All right, so I moved into my house and I got high. And then I got really hungry because that happens.
I wonder why.
Yeah. And I went to the cabinet and I was completely out of food. Because I don't buy a lot of food at a time. I don't buy in bulk. And all the fucking places I could order from were closed. Because everything closes here at 9:30 for some fucking reason. It's ridiculous.
You
So,
live in like an old people's district.
no, it's just a Texas thing. It's really weird. It's really weird. Anyway, so I had no place to go to get food. because I couldn't drive because I was high.
Right.
And nobody would come to me because they were closed. And I didn't have any food in the house, but I was really hungry. So, while still high, I came up with the backup food plan.
Right.
Oh, no.
And I keep a week's worth of backup food in my house. It's for when I forget to go to the grocery store, because I do that. And I happen to get high and I can't drive anywhere. It's backup food, which also happens to work during ice storms.
I'm glad you're not one of those people who drive while high. I can't understand those people.
I don't. Yeah, that's it. Gangsta, whatever. I can't finish that. I won't drive anywhere. I won't even walk anywhere.
Gangsta dog.
No, nor will I.
I won't go. If I'm high, I'm stuck in the house. If I'm drunk, I'm stuck in the house.
Yeah, that's how I roll usually.
So, backup food. I have backup food. It consists of microwavable stuff or stuff that needs water and goes in the microwave. Really easy, simple food that won't ever go bad.
Right.
Is the backup
Oh,
food.
I'd kill for a microwave burger right now.
And it's also the food that when somebody runs out of food that I know and they like don't have money to buy more food for the month, it's the food I give them because it's all really cheap shit. It's like ramen and mac and cheese.
Right.
Really, really cheap food. So.
Ooh. You guys are American, right? Do you guys go
Sure.
to Five Guys?
I do not.
I don't have a Five Guys here.
There's like 3 in the whole of the UK, and I now work right by one.
And this is
It's
exciting.
so good. But it's like
So good.
15 quid for a fucking burger and chips, no drink.
Oh my god.
That's out fucking rageous.
I don't know what a quid is.
It's like
Pound.
$3 or something like that.
£1.
I don't know what a quid is.
Okay, a quid is a pound, and £1 is 60 cents.
Okay. Yeah, right. Jesus, $30.
$30?
Wait,
Holy
what?
shit.
How much?
Wait,
How
no,
many
it's not 30
quid?
bucks, it's 15
He said
quid.
15. So that's
Yeah.
about $30 with tax.
No.
No, wait. No, it's not.
That would be
It's not double.
that would be like $8, $9.
Wait, now I'm confused.
60
I
cents.
thought-
it's
I thought a
really-
pound-
Oh, no, wait, no. $1 is 60p. That's the way around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because our
okay.
money's better than yours.
All right,
Yeah,
so
their
yeah,
money
it'd be
is-
$30.
It's
Yeah,
like $30.
Yeah.
Be 20 something. Yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah.
that's.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Does it come with a blowjob? Like fuck.
No, and
Basically.
it comes with a line outside in the fucking cold.
Man, that sounds like when
It's
they
free
finally
peanuts
brought
though, but I hate peanuts.
when they finally brought In-N-Out Burger to Texas. They had lines going around the block. It was intense.
$24.52.
Yeah, without tax. That's why I said with tax.
With that money, you could just buy some hamburger and make your own Five Guys burger. That would be.
Fuck you, Telfar. In-N-Out
Tax
Burger is not
included.
ass. Your mom's ass.
Why don't you just have tax included? Why?
Why can't we have tax included? Because that would be hard.
In your prices.
I don't
No,
fucking
no,
know.
it's not.
I don't know. Because the
How
government
is
said
that
so.
hard?
This
Because-
is not one of the things I question.
Your government
Because
is
then
fucking
things would be
stupid.
more
Everything
expensive.
is just, look, this is the price, this is how much you give the money.
No. The reason
You don't have to,
that
you have
is
to
because
math in
I
your
think the
head
answer-
while
I
you're
think
trying to do
the answer,
shopping.
Chris, the reason is because it's easier for the people you're buying for to make you think everything is cheaper.
Right. They're like, it's 99 cents. And you're like, sweet.
That has nothing to do with
but
the
it's
government.
actually $1.07.
Yeah.
Right.
Your country's stupid.
No, that's actually kind of smart. It's just really annoying. You always forget the tax.
You're stupid.
We are stupid. But that's okay. So is England. I'm alright with that.
Hey,
Are we good to go?
hey.
Music
We
break?
include tax in our prices.
We drive on the correct side of the road. So,
No. We drive on the correct side of the road.
Wrong
See,
side.
there is the left side and there is the wrong side.
Which is the side you're on?
We drive on the left.
Left
We
side.
drive on the left. No,
Yeah,
there is
wrong.
no right side. There is a wrong side and there is the left side.
How do you make your left-hand turns then at red lights?
You fucking turn left.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't see what's coming.
Left-hand turns are easy because you just
No, right-hand
you're
turns
just
are easy
turning.
because you can see what's coming.
Right-hand
Left-hand, you
turn-
can't see what's coming.
Yeah, there's a reason only like 2 other countries aside from England drive on the left side of the road. Thank you, Telthar.
Wait, you're not talking it.
Like
Why
Australia.
is it any different from your right-hand turns? Right-hand turns are a pain in the ass for us. Because we're having to
Because
go
you're
across
doing it
all
the wrong
bullshit.
way. That's why it's hard.
Because most people are
You're doing
right-handed.
it the left way. You're doing it the wrong way.
No,
Most people are
no.
right-handed.
Which
That's
is why
why.
you keep the right hand on the steering wheel to keep control of the fucking
You
car.
keep the right hand on the steering wheel, not any hand you choose.
Wait.
It's the right hand.
Yeah, so you can change your gears. Oh, you don't have like automatic cars or something, do you?
I have an automatic
you all
car.
have
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate you people. Learn to drive a real car, please.
I wanted to, but my mother said she didn't want to teach me.
I drive a car
And I
that...
was as well.
So you
And then my
Shoot
next
the gears
car was
before you
free.
Give a fuck.
Free car. Free car.
do you know how to drive a manual?
Free car.
Yes.
If I
Free
put you in a
car.
manual,
Free car.
if I put you in a manual, could
No.
you drive it?
What part of no one wanted to
I
teach me?
could.
Did you
Then
not
you can't
understand?
drive.
I can.
Then you cannot drive.
That's why I have a
You
driver's
can
license.
drive. Jan, you can't drive.
You don't. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. All right, can we start?
Can't drive.
Let me do the music file real quick.
All right.
I gotta put in a time.
I just opened a can of Pepsi and it sprayed me in the face.
All right.
What did you get for driving on the wrong side of the road?
What the shit?
Oh, we drive on the left side, you drive on the wrong side.
That saying doesn't even make sense. Because we drive on the right side
problem-
and you drive on the wrong
No,
side.
no,
See, that saying makes sense.
Okay. No. The problem is, if we say you drive on the right side of the road, it sounds like we're it sounds like we're
Exactly. See,
agreeing
your
with you.
saying doesn't make any sense.
And we're
Our
not
saying makes
agreeing
sense.
with you. So we
We
have the
drive on
left
the
side
right
and
side
the
of the
wrong
road.
side.
You drive
No,
on the
there
wrong
is no right side. There is a wrong side and a left side.
That doesn't even make sense.
It makes perfect sense. There is no
Only you.
right. There
Oh.
is
Yeah,
wrong
we used to like
and
cold
left.
tea. Yours can't handle that.
You can't iced tea, really? They don't got that in England?
We do. It's just like fucking blasphemy.
We don't call cookies biscuits. Okay, seriously, we can start the show now.
Yeah.
Am I feel like
can
we're
argue
forgetting
for
something, but I don't think we are.
Americans.
French fries. Freedom fries, actually.
Freedom fries.
Not chips. Freedom fries.
Chips.
America.
They're fucking chips.
Fuck, it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Oh, what really pissed me off the other day when I was in a restaurant, I ordered chips expecting to get,
Fries.
French
chips.
fries.
They gave me wedges, and then other people had said fries, meaning the same fucking thing, and they got what I wanted, but I was given wedges. I hate wedges. Those are not chips. Those are wedges.
It's over. America's
things.
winning. America is winning.
Uh,
You're gonna have to start calling them fries.
Freedom fries.
Freedom fries, even. Don't call them French.
fucking assholes.
Freedom fries. I need like an eagle squelching noise. Freedom fries, and then gah or whatever.
Eagle squelching.
Screaming.
I'm sure that's illegal.
It is, yes, it actually is.
Whatever fucking eagle noises. Yeah, there.
Not acceptable.
Freedom fries.
Stop. God. Thursday. Are we going to have a show on the 26th?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what's your
do
Christmas?
that.
What's
My mom actually wants to be here for one.
Okay.
So if we could do this on a Tuesday, that would be good for her. Which is really weird to say.
It would be good for her to what?
To show up.
To the show?
Yeah.
Your mom?
My mom.
Holy shit. Mark the calendars for that one, folks.
My mom wants to be here.
I would love to have your mom on the show. Somehow. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Oh
She's
my
like, I
god.
want to see you do one.
Has she heard the show?
No.
Oh. Oh, Lord Jesus. This might be the best Christmas ever.
My uncle and my stepdad might be here too.
Oh, if your whole family was here for the show.
Yeah. So
It could be a disaster, but it would be great. It would just be great.
So
That
yeah,
would
that
be an
needs to
amazing
be
show.
that needs to be either Monday or Tuesday.
Ooh.
Your call.
I work both those days.
Well, I think she leaves on Wednesday.
So not to 26?
No, it's got to be the 22nd, the 23rd, or the 24th.
I mean, you want to do it like super late for you? It'd be like 9
She will
o'clock.
be asleep.
Yeah, because I work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. And there's no. We're already like a bunch of people are quitting, and there's.
Wait, are you
no
seriously working
days.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Oh, that's rough.
I'm working Christmas Day.
That's rough.
And double time and a half. It's rough, but it's fucking worth it.
What time did you go into work?
Like 11.
11? Could probably do it before 11.
A 2-hour show, so 11. That would be noon your time. So we'd have to start at like fucking 8 my time. And look, I'm not a morning person.
You can't handle it. I can't handle it.
If I'm up before 9 o'clock, like it's either I'm getting banged or something's on fire.
Well, I'm just saying that is an option. So if this isn't a show that we're doing, it's because you don't want to get up early.
Fuck. I can't drink during it? Why can't they be there Thursday?
Because she wants to leave before the Christmas rush. She does it every year.
What about after the Christmas rush? It's the 26th.
She
She
always
can leave on the
leaves.
27th.
Nope.
Damn it, that would have been amazing. Can't she just get Skype? We'll just Skype her in on Thursday?
She does not understand.
Tell her, I'm surely she has a laptop, right?
She does not understand.
I'm just saying, like, you could
It's not
like
gonna happen.
set her up and then just
No, I
tell
can't
her.
because I'm here in Texas and she's in San Diego.
I'm just saying, you could set up a laptop for her and just tell her, look, just do this.
No,
These
I
3
can't.
simple things.
Biggie, I can't just buy a laptop and give it to her.
I thought she she doesn't have a laptop.
She's not going to bring it with her.
You can't tell her to bring it with her?
She's not going to bring it with her.
Oh, that would have been so great. I don't know. Maybe we can do something Tuesday. How far away is this? That would be what?
Quite a
The
ways away.
24th?
Yeah, the 24th.
At like,
Christmas Eve.
what's the earliest we could get away with it?
Say 9
9 your
and do
time?
an hour show.
9
No,
your time?
9 your time.
9 my
Which
time?
is 10 my
10
time.
your time? And just do an hour?
Yeah.
All right, let's plan on that. I really
Okay.
want your mom on the show. I want to ask. I got so many questions.
Oh, God, no. What
The
questions?
sexual questions.
No, you
About
can't
you.
ask my mom. No.
What?
No.
Why?
You can't ask my mom sexual questions about me. That's awkward for
What
her.
about dating? Can I at least dating questions?
Yes, you can ask dating questions,
Not
but you
like-
can't ask sex questions.
Right. I'm just gonna be like, so, Jan liked to date in high school. Were she date any black dudes? You know.
Yeah, you can ask questions like that. Just no
What would
sex
happen if
questions.
what happened if she brought home a black guy? And then how old were you when you lost your virginity? And what was the hit song that year?
Oh my god, I don't want to know the answer to that. Holy god. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you don't make my mom feel awkward, you can make me feel awkward, okay?
Jan seems to know her way around a penis. How are you?
Biggie, no. Yeah, and no questions about girls. Because she doesn't know. Okay? Because I could forget to tell her.
Did Jan cry when she had her first period? No, this is... I feel bad now. Maybe this is a bad idea. Like, that could be an amazing show, or it could be just a terrible show.
Yeah, it could be. Could be either.
I'll think about it.
See if you risk it. Necro's on for next week.
All right, good. That is good. All right,
That
we
is
still
good.
need 2 topics, though.
Oh, right. I forgot I was doing that.
Oh,
Distracted myself.
let's see. Drayden said Steam Machine beta people got invites. Do you want to talk about that, or?
No.
Okay. And Telthar says video game series that need to die, and why? I feel
I
like...
think that's a good discussion topic,
Okay.
but we already have a discussion topic.
Didn't we already do... I think we did, like, video game characters that were terrible.
Yeah, we did.
You know, let's do it anyway. Let's do the
All right.
Easter egg thing as a regular topic, and
I think that would go better the other way around.
the Easter egg is a discussion, and we'll just talk about video game series that need to die.
Yeah, because I think we can talk a lot about that, and the Easter egg thing, not so much.
Right. Okay.
Maybe we should float a news topic. Because that's actually been going well for us a little bit, because we've been right on top of some of the news releases.
Right. Okay.
Like the PlayStation 4 stuff.
Right.
I mean, that data was released today.
So that's 5 topics.
Okay.
What feeders should have be port of next gen?
Well done. I got an email question for listeners. I got art I need to put on my YouTube channel. And right now I'm just going to put the banner from Spec into Misdirect. So if anybody has any other suggestions, even non-legitimate suggestions, please email them to the show. 5gamingthings.gmail or at gmail.com.
Drayden, if I get a Steam Machine beta, or if I find out more about it, I'll work that into a topic, maybe like the week after next or something. Because that does, you know.
Well, yeah, it's just we don't have any information on it.
I mean, it's great. The machines are going out. Like, give me one. Give me a goddamn beta machine.
Seriously, give
And
me
then
one.
I'll fucking talk the fuck out of it.
Yeah. But all right, we got a 3-hour show.
Right. All right. So next week we got Necro, and yeah, hope your cats stop fucking farting and shit.
She did. She came over, she purred, she farted, and she left.
Seriously, I would maybe go with bottled water. That might be
I
the
don't know.
answer.
Farting cats.
Try to get some audio of it.
No, they don't make noises.
Oh,
You just smell it.
right.
It's like cat, smell. It took me a little while to figure out they were doing it.
Whoever smelt
Like,
it,
oh, what the
dealt it.
fuck is that smell?
Maybe it's
It's
you.
like, did I leave something out? And then I finally put it together. That cat farted.
Right. Maybe, maybe it's you.
Yeah, because I don't notice I'm farting.
Sometimes I don't notice.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Maybe it's queefing. Maybe,
No, you know when you do that.
Oh, I I don't.
That is uncomfortable as fuck.
Really?
Oh yeah, it tickles.
But it's not like painful.
No, it tickles.
Okay. Exciting?
It's horrible.
Like you're like, ooh, I just queefed a little.
No, like, oh, okay, stop tickling me. Now.
Like gives you goosebumps and shit. Like, oh.
No.
Oh.
You would be a certain level of redneck not to notice your own farts.
I'm just saying, sometimes after you've eaten gassy food and you've farted a lot, just sometimes you're just like, just block it out of your head and you're just farting and you don't even notice.
Never.
Oh, well.
Not ever.
Look, that's happened to me.
But I go to the bathroom to fart. So.
Yeah, I don't,
Well, okay, if I'm alone in my own house, I don't do that. Because it's my house. But if I'm not, I go to the bathroom.
Just ripping it right in the farty chair. All right, yeah. This is 3 hours, so next week.
Wait, hold on. Talthar, that is not how you spell letter rip. I'm just saying.
What?
He's got letter as in an envelope.
Yeah.
Rip. That's not how you spell it.
It's like let her rip.
Here, look. It's let apostrophe ER
right.
Rip. Not letter. A letter is an envelope. He said envelope rip.
Right. Let her rip. That's this one chick at work one time was like, they were doing something for Halloween and she was like reading the directions that makes like a tombstone. And like, it says rest in peace on it, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And like Johnson was the name or something. She was reading the directions and she was like, Rip Johnson? What does that mean? And like the people that were helping her and I was standing there and we all just looked at her like, really? And then she was like, oh.
Rip Johnson.
Yeah, like, what is that? I'm ripping Johnson? Like, how do I make this? It's like, holy fuck.
Oh, it's full of so much wind.
Right. Into the show shit. You can find me on Twitter at The Big Game Over.
I'm on Twitter as well at Janaele5, Janaelle, and the number 5.
Email the show at 5gamingthings@gmail.com.
Is with the number 5.
Go to thegeekhole.net to reply to the poll or discussion topic and find other podcasts.
Be a part of the community. Also find us on Stitcher and give us a thumbs up right now.
I have blogs, beckontomisdirect.wordpress.com. I also have a Lord podcast at Caverns of Lord.